Yo, what's good, everybody? What's good? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast. I'm your man. I'm the host, Uncle Freezy. What's good? It's good to see everybody. What's good? I'm excited. We get a dub. We had to fight for it, but y'all know how it is. Yo, we could have easily took that L, but we didn't. Orlando came to play, bro. Orlando was not trying to give Orlando was not trying to take that L, but at the end of the day, they took that L. What's good? What's good? I'm mad excited. What's good, everybody? Point five, Block 53, City for Real. What's good? What's good with y'all? What's good? What's good? Black Mamba's in the building. What's good? Let's see who else we got in. Eric G, what's good? Raphael, what's good? What's good? I see you. What's good? How y'all tonight? What's good? Yeah, man. I'm excited, man. I'm hype about this W. I don't care. I don't care how bad we looked getting it. Bro, I don't care how bad we looked getting it. We got it, and that's all that matters. 21-21 was good. Was good. Was good. So Hoodie Kev and I are having tech difficulties, man. So there was a storm that hit down south. So both of us are kind of struggling. It's the reason why I'm late, and I'm not for sure if he'll actually be able to make it because he's having issues. So, but yo, I could not skip tonight. I had to come on and be with my peoples. Brian Batista was good. Our future gaming was good. Hey brother, Brooklyn Contreras was good. 500 baby. Yeah, we mucked it up, City. Yeah, we mucked it up. But you know what though? It don't matter because we got it. It don't matter. I'm gonna throw the link in the chat for my peoples because I know my peoples got something to say and I want to hear it. To be honest with you, so I just threw the link out there in the chat. For my peoples who want to jump on and say something, and I want to hear it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm excited right now. I'm in a really good place with the Knicks, with the channel, a bunch of stuff. Holla. Hey, I hear you. I hear you, CS Hoops. I hear you. I hear you. Simmer Singh is in the building. Simmer Singh is in the building. What's good, Simmer Singh? Love you, bro. What's good? What's really good? I'm mad excited. Yes, I'm excited. Don't try to steal my joy, man. I'm excited. I'm hyped up. The Knicks got a W, and I'm around my peoples. What's better than that? What's better than that? The Knicks got a W, and I'm around the homies. What's beating that? What's beating that? Kev W said he watching the show, but his internet is down, so he may not be able to. Hoodie Kev, use your phone. Oh, I forgot. Hoodie Kev has a cricket phone. The you Hoodie Kev sent me a text message that saying people think he's running because Reggie Bullock showed out tonight. Right, right. Kev, stop. Kev, use your phone to come on the show. Kev texted me back to back to back to back. Yo, walk off steal. Defense wins championships, Hoodie Kev. So I'm excited about the Knicks win. I'm excited about the channel. Tomorrow morning on the Knicks Morning Drive, we'll have Jonathan Macri from the Knicks Film School. I'm excited about that. I'm always excited to have Macri on. Macri is a true um a true homie in the Knicks universe. Macri is dope. City for real is in the building. What's good?
Yo, what's good, bro?
Was really good. Was really good.
I'm good, man. Yo, I'm high off the win, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Right.
we mucked it up, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it. Oh man, this game had me. How do you say? It had my. If there was a such thing as getting anxiety out of the blue, I got it tonight because
Right.
this
Right.
game had my anxiety through the roof, bro. Like, oh man, it's like, yeah. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. But like, you know what? I'm with it, man. We got the W. That's all we wanted to ask for.
Right.
And we got it. So let's go. We back at 500, bro. That's where we need to hang around and stick around. Like, you know what I mean?
Word. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, bro, look. I don't care. Like going into this game, like I was talking mad noise. I was talking mad shit to Orlando, right? I was like,
Hmm.
if you heard the next morning drive, I was like, Orlando about to take that ass cutting like we used to get when we cut up from school and the principal call your mama at work. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Like that. That's what I thought. That's what I thought Orlando was getting, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we mad. You know what I'm saying? We mad. We done took these embarrassing L's. You know what I'm saying? And then Orlando coming up and they done lost 8 straight. You know what I'm saying? They coming playing us at they coming on the road to play us after losing 8 straight.
Yeah.
I thought they was gonna lay down like a do-rag and some grease. You know what I'm saying? But they showed some
Right.
fight tonight though.
Right. Yeah. They you know, they tried to come with their magic tricks, but like, you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
wasn't happening.
No, it wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. Because we was mad. When I found out Quickly wasn't playing, I was like, oh boy, we might be in trouble, dog. When you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I was concerned about Frank. I'm like, oh God. But Frank did his thing tonight, though.
Yeah, Frankie Fingers. He came through. He came through, man.
Frankers, stand up. Frank Nation. So, man,
My
Frankie
yo,
is.
you know what, Freeze? My only gripe about this game was look, Burks played the point guard position okay, but we already know he's a scorer. Like, you know what I'm
Right,
saying? So we
right,
can't even literally legit say, oh, yada yada yada, this, that, and the
right,
third. But my only gripe about the game was that he played point guard and had 2 assists.
right,
Like,
right.
and what's messed up is, like, you know what I'm saying? What's messed up is I don't even know how he got those assists. Like,
Me either.
I can't even remember them.
Right, right. Hoodie Kev is in the building.
Yeah,
Hoodie
absolute, bro.
Kev, fresh off
Oh,
of
can you?
taking off, fresh off of taking off his Reggie Bullock jersey and folding it up and putting it back in the drawer for later.
Listen. Hello, everyone in the chat. Good evening, City, Uncle Freezy. How everyone doing tonight?
Good.
Um, so listen. I was on the phone with Uncle Freezy as the game was going on, right? And I divulged some stuff to Uncle Freezy tonight.
Hey, I don't talk about private conversations, dog.
No. So I divulged some things, right? And if there's one thing about me is I'm going to keep it consistent. So this is me keeping it as consistent as possible. I'm so happy that the team got the win. Go team. Back to 500. We have a couple days off until we play Philadelphia again.
Right.
Uh, it was good ball movement, and there was some good defensive plays at the end. And as Forrest Gump once said, that's all I got to say about that.
I thought you was about to say, in the immortal words of Forrest Gump, I gotta pee.
There's a lot of things that Forrest Gump said that I could have said, but I'm going to keep it classy.
Right.
So my internet. So in here in North Carolina, we're having a really, really bad storm, and as usual, Spectrum has
Let us down.
we have an outage, and then they gave the old company line. We have technicians. We have technicians working on the problem, and we hope it's going to be resolved soon. And I'm like, listen, y'all want my payment on time?
Yeah, they be bugging too. They be bugging. Yeah, they send us reminders before.
Yeah, I know, right? Please be reminded your payment is due on such and such day.
Yes.
Are you ain't gonna tell me when my payment is due?
Right.
You ain't gonna tell me when my payment is due. I know when it's due on the 23rd of the month, and it's like the 16th.
Exactly.
Oh, they trying to rape you, bro.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, they go in because we don't have no other options. They go in on us because we don't have other options.
Unless you want that satellite. But so I live in a townhouse. Like I live in a townhouse, so it's like a community. So I have to have like special permission from the office to come in and put like a satellite dish in. Which I don't want the hassle of doing that. So I am stuck with Spectrum. With that being said, I see y'all in the chat. How's everyone doing? Stop videos and Point Five and Brian Barista. Listen. Yeah, brother BKL. It's here in the area, and we're doing. I haven't lost power or anything, thank goodness. But it's coming down pretty bad. Here, so hopefully sometime tonight, maybe in the early morning, it'll finally roll through. But it's pretty bad. So,
What y'all got the monsoon going on over there?
I don't know what's going on out here. It's been raining. It started raining around 8 o'clock, and it's been nonstop since.
Yeah, it passed over us about 4 o'clock. Or about 3 o'clock.
And I told Freezy if he would like to have it back, they certainly can.
Hey, you know that storm is called Hurricane Bullock. Hurricane Bullock to the Hurricane Bullock to the rescue.
Listen.
Jason was good.
Listen, so here's the thing, everybody. It only took 42 games for Reggie Bullock to have an all-around good game. Congratulations. It only took Reggie Bullock until game 42 to decide to show up and play a little bit.
And Frank.
Why are you trying to do that?
Huh?
Why are you trying to do that to that man? Come on, Kev.
Like Eddie Murphy said, I'm just keeping it real. Ain't that what them young people say? I'm just keeping it real.
He's had good games before.
Man, he ain't had no good games.
Really?
No.
This is what we doing. This is what we doing tonight.
I don't recall Reggie Bullock ever doing anything remotely good for 48 minutes. Ever. In a Knicks uniform. So, like I said, 42 games in the season, he has a good game. And I was trying not to come down on Reggie Bullock on his night, right? On his night. Maybe because his birthday was the other day, he went out and might have got some. Because we all know we live different the next day when we get a little something. But maybe that's what happened. It was his birthday. Maybe they went out to the club. I don't know if there's clubs open in New York. You know, girls like, ooh, it's your birthday. Let me go back and give you, a little snack. And maybe this happened. I don't know, but y'all know.
See, bro, you wildin'. Because, like, right now, you trying to say that this is the only good game that Reggie Bullock has had all season?
Yes.
You wildin'. Come on, man. Come on.
I'm definitely not. Like I said, if you got a little taste of that forbidden fruit from some lady friend of his last night that kind of changed his whole outlook, then congrats.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so
Wow, Kev. Give Bullock his credit. And Kevin Knox was coaching him up.
So I was talking to Freezy. No, that was Burks. Remember that was Burks. And I was talking to Freezy, and there was a cut to the sideline, and Reggie and Alec Burks was joking with Kevin Knox. And I was like, Kevin Knox, don't you talk to him? Don't you be all buddy? That is an enemy. Talking to Alec Burks, giving him tips and stuff.
That is so saucy.
Made me sick. What? The truth?
Yo, shout out to D Public Enemy. What's good, bro? Where you been? And so D Public Enemy says Bullock must took Ntilikina with him to get some because I've never seen drive hard to the paint for years like he did tonight.
Hey, I'm telling you, women can do amazing things. Amazing things. So
hey man, I'm starting to think the whole Knox and Obi thing is a Thibodeau issue.
You start to think that? Like that's not a thing that's been a thing?
I'm starting to lean that way.
I love Obi. Obi is one of my boys, and I want Obi to succeed more than anything else, right? But you remember when we were talking, right? And at the start of the fourth quarter, Obi hadn't done nothing. And then he put Obi back in at the start of the fourth instead of Knox. And I was like, I was a little bit upset. It was the first time I've ever been upset at Obi. And that's not that I had to think about it. I was like, I'm really not upset at Obi. I'm upset at Tom Thibodeau. Because I've been upset at Tom Thibodeau. He just discussed this. Again, great game in game 42 from Reggie Bullock. We'll never see this kind of game ever again from Reggie. It will never, ever, 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 ever happen again.
So that one game I forgot who we played. That one game when he hit 7 threes, we never see that again. Although he hit 6 tonight.
Listen, y'all, everybody gets this. Like, I see sideways. Oh, he had 17 one game and 21 another game, and this and this and that.
But you said we'll never see it again. So talk about it.
Listen,
I'm just saying. He scored. So listen to this, right? He scored, and this is just off of the top of the dome. I'm not even looking at anything, but he scored double digits, close to like 15. I would say 10 or 12 times this season.
So he scored double digits 10 or 12 times.
This season, yes. And it could be more.
Let me get this.
I'm just going off of the top of the dome just from watching the games. But you cannot sit here, bro. You cannot sit here and say, oh, we'll never see that again from Reggie Bullock.
So hold on. So you just said he scored double digits. That means more than 10, right? More than 10.
Pull up the stats.
No, I'm just going with what you said. You said he scored double digits, which is more than 10, right?
Mm-hmm.
More than 10. 10 to 12 times or 10 to 15 times this season, right? That's what you said.
This season, yeah. I said that's just off of the top of the dome from watching the game.
Is Reggie Bullock an NBA starting player?
That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about.
I'm getting somewhere.
Don't try to divert from it. Don't try to.
I'm going on a journey. So this follow me on this journey. Is
Okay.
Reggie Bullock an NBA starter in this league? He starts, right? Every game,
He's
you know
starting
he's
for us.
starting. So he's starting for an NBA team.
Mhm.
Reggie Bullock plays more than 20, 25 minutes a game, right?
Mhm.
Every game, pretty much.
Mhm.
Every single game. So you're trying to tell me
Just get
that
to
a
the
man.
stats. Why are you
So you're
trying
trying
to
to
take
tell
this
me.
journey?
So you're trying to tell me that a man who plays 25 minutes a game, every game, in 42 games, has scored more than 10 points 10 to 15 times.
Get to the stats.
That's what you're telling me, though. And
Get to
that's
the stats.
okay.
See what you saying right now? What you saying
I'm
right
going
now?
off what you're saying.
What you're
I'm
saying
going
right
off
now
what
means
you
nothing.
are
You know
saying.
why? Because you're not getting to the stats. This is
But
all
you
that we
said
worried
it.
about. This is
You
all
said
that
it.
we
I
worried
didn't
about.
make it up. I'm
Get
going
to
off
the
what you
stats.
said.
Get to the stats. Bring them
Well,
up.
I got to get to the stats. I'm on my phone.
All
I
right.
can't be doing
I'll
all
get to the
this.
stats.
I ain't got no internet.
I'll get to the stats. I'll bring them up. You know what I'm saying? Like you procrastinating, bro. I'm gonna get to the stats right now. Let's see. Oh shit. Excuse me. I gotta open up some stuff.
I'm just saying.
But anyways, while I get to that, you get to what you gotta get to, and then
I mean, I'm listening. I'm so happy that everyone is having this love fest for Reggie Bullock, right? This love fest is so great. I'm so happy that.
So you telling us you don't love Reggie Bullock right now?
let's
What, Freezy?
Are you saying that you don't love Reggie Bullock right now? Right now, are you saying you don't love Reggie Bullock?
Listen, you're supposed to love everybody, right? We're all human. I love everyone. But Reggie Bullock is he's yep, that's what he is. And I am trying.
He's what, Gab? I didn't hear you. What is he?
He's an NBA player who had a good game in the 42nd game of the season.
Kevin Knox got him up several times.
So Kev, Reggie Bullock.
Yes.
Let's just say Reggie Bullock's last 10 games. He had 20 tonight, 12 against Philly, 19 against Brooklyn, 14 against OKC, 8 against Milwaukee, 12 against Detroit, 3 against the Spurs. I believe it was the Spurs. Detroit, he had 9. Indiana, he had 9. And Sacramento, he had 10. And I'm not seeing all of the other games. But with that being said, I just named 6 games that he was in double digits.
And
And
guess what
yes,
his
he's a
season
starter, right?
and
Yes, but
guess
Bussett,
what
how many people?
his
Hold on,
season
let me
average
finish.
is.
Hold on, let me finish. How many people are starters, right? How many people are starters in the league that don't have that many double-digit games?
Ask me what his season average is.
Does it matter what his season average is?
Yeah, because
We talking about why does it matter?
Okay, have we played? Hold on. Have we played 6 games? Or have we played 42 games?
We talking about double-digit games. Why does Why does that matter?
It matters because it's an average of what you've done all season.
Not if you're talking about double-digit games.
But the point is, so you're talking about six games. So the rest of the season, it don't matter.
I only did 6 of them. I'm just saying.
So like I'm saying, what is it, you want me to tell you? I'll tell you. He averages 9 points on the season.
Okay.
9.
And I just named 6 games.
And he played 36 games. He averages out.
And I just named 6 of them that he scored double digits.
Hold on. So he's scoring double digits in those 6 games, which means that the other games he must have just been complete ass. Since it still doesn't bring his overall average to double digits. That just goes to you how ass he's been.
How you talking about overall average? We talking about 2 different things.
No, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It really is. But listen. I am again happy that the Knicks won tonight. Can we talk about the Knicks overall and not just one player on a team? Can we talk about Julius Randle and his 15 assists? Can we talk about RJ?
I said it in the comments.
And his relentless attacking of the basket. Can we talk about that stuff?
Yeah, for sure. Listen, I said it in the comments, man, and I would have to look to see if I got an answer, but I don't even know when was the last time we had a player have 7 assists in the first quarter.
Who? Julius?
Yeah, I don't remember. I couldn't even tell you when was the last time we had a player that had, like I said, 7 assists in the first quarter alone.
Well, I said it before on this station that we lack. Now I'm going to say something, and Freezy is going to jump in, and he's going to be like, "Oh, this is what Tom Thibodeau said." This team does not have a true point guard. It doesn't have a floor general. It doesn't have a facilitator at the point guard position. So when your best player...
So you're trying to dismiss Derrick Rose?
The sample size from Derrick Rose has been very limited. Like, he's only been here for maybe 6 games.
So are you saying it does not matter how many games he's been here? We talking about Derrick Rose. Are you saying he's not a floor general?
I'm saying in totality, he doesn't qualify. How about that? Derrick Rose does not qualify yet. Does that make sense?
What? Like, we talking about...
when we played 42 games this whole season. We played 42. Mm-hmm. Derrick Rose has only played, let me look at this, I want to be right. Out of 42 games, Derrick Rose for the New York Knicks this season has played in 10 games. 10 games out of 42. So I'm saying he doesn't qualify in what I'm saying.
So if a guy like Chris Paul gets hurt for the whole season, he's not a floor general?
What do you mean?
I'm saying I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about, because you're saying Derrick Rose is not a floor general. He's been a floor general his whole career. What do you like? You know what I mean?
I'm saying he doesn't qualify because he's only played 10 out of 42.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, he's been a floor general his whole career. It does not matter how many games he played this year. He is a floor general. There is nothing that you can say.
In totality, this New York Knicks this season in its totality has not had a true floor general yet. I cannot quantify 10 games out of 42. That's what I'm saying. I'm taking it as a whole. I'm taking the play of Elfrid Payton. I'm taking the play of Austin Rivers. I'm taking the play of Emmanuel Quickly. The people who have attempted to play point guard for the majority of the season.
Right.
Derrick Rose hasn't even played a quarter of the games. Technically he has, because 10 goes into 4. Well, a little under. Maybe he played a quarter.
Right. No, I'm just saying, man. I just feel like, with his past, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like he's like, you know what I mean? He deserves to earn that name of a floor general. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't know if he's
Whether he played 5 games, whether he played 2 games for us, or whether he played the whole however many games that we played. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just his I feel like that's just his status. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like he needs to get that respect because, like, you know what I mean? He's D Rose. Like, you know what I mean? He's done great things at the point guard position. Like, you know what I mean? And he's always been a baller, yo. Like, come on. Like, no, when have you ever heard anybody say, yo, D Rose is not a floor general? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because of how
I don't
many
think I've
games
heard
he played.
anyone ever actually say he was.
You just heard it
From
because
you?
you said it.
I
Unless
didn't
you're
say he
not listening
was.
to yourself. Like,
I never said
everybody
Derrick
else
Rose.
heard it too.
Hold on. I never said Derrick Rose was a floor general. I never said that at all. Those words never came out of my mouth.
You said he wasn't a floor general, is what you said. This is why we having this conversation, because that's what you said.
First, I wasn't naming anyone. I didn't even name Derrick Rose because I said Derrick Rose does not qualify. That's what I said. I wasn't saying he was or he wasn't. I'm saying, regardless, he doesn't qualify because he hasn't played enough games for us. And just on a side note, and I'm not saying the two things are equal, but has anyone thought that on Derrick Rose's second stint, he has magically disappeared 2 times?
No,
And
I don't want
granted,
to.
yes, this time,
I don't want to get into that because that man had,
Yeah, I
like,
agree
you know
with
what
you,
I'm
Kev.
saying, family stuff going on or whatever. So I ain't even gonna talk about that, bro.
listen,
Yeah,
does
that,
people not
I
have
got the
things
same
going
thing.
on? Do people not have stuff going on in their personal lives? Because we all have jobs, and being a basketball player is their job, right? I'm pretty sure they have other things. I just find it odd whenever he comes to the Knicks, he just magically disappears for stretches. And we may not want to hear it, but it's the truth.
Yeah, but, like, you know, that's like a different level truth. I ain't even gonna speak on that. I'll let you hold the floor, bro.
I just brought it up, just bringing it out there. That again, he just disappears because he has stuff going on. It's funny how he always tends to disappear when he's on the Knicks. Didn't disappear in Minnesota or Detroit. Then he comes back to New York and he disappears again.
Right.
I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I was thinking the same thing. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
I ain't
I
trying to be
just
disrespectful. I ain't trying to be disrespectful to D Rose. But
is
anyway,
that
similar
me
thing.
being
I'm thinking,
disrespectful for pointing something out?
Kev, let me finish. Let me finish. Y'all was mad quiet just now. I decided to jump in, and then as soon as I jumped in, you cut me off. You pull a G Money just now. Nah, what I'm saying is that my man has something personal going on behind the scenes, and it happens to a lot of us. Is what I'm saying. Do we need him? Hell yeah, we need him. But I just find it to be odd that my man is going, and we don't know if he's got COVID or if it's. We don't even know what the true story is.
And that's all I'm saying is it's odd. Because at first it was contact tracing, right? Then, now mind you, this happened a game or two before the All-Star break. Let me repeat that. He had contact tracing 2 games before All-Star week. That was a whole week off. I've never heard of anyone doing contact tracing and you're gone for like 3-4 weeks. Then it was like, okay, he had someone close to him passed away. Okay. But what's
That's why I
weird,
leave that. See, bro, that's why I leave that right there, bro. Because remember what happened when Dennis Smith Jr. had had somebody pass away in his family? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what happened with him? He was never the same anymore when he came back. Like, you know what I mean? Or whatever. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that happens. And people, you know, take things differently, take things with a grain of salt and do the things that they need to do. But at the end of the day, when something like that happens, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a person that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to, like, try to, like, you know what I'm saying, downplay anything or speak on that because, like, you know, like, it, stuff like that happens. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've had it happen to me. And, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, you know what I mean? That's just not one of, I'm not gonna,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's called respect.
I
Like
can't
you
do it.
respect it. Yeah, you gotta respect it and
Yeah,
leave it right there
for
where
sure.
it is.
But anything else though, I'm golden. We could talk about Frankie Fingers. We could talk about we could talk about Burks playing the point guard and only getting 2 assists. Like, you know what I'm saying? We those are the things that we can do because hey, listen, you playing the point guard and you only get 2 assists, man. Like, and I get it. He's not really a point guard and he's a scorer, but like, you know, at the end of the day,
wait, who's the scorer?
Burks. He's not a point guard. Like,
Oh, I thought he was not Frank. I was like, when did Frank become a scorer? Like, when
oh
did that
no,
happen?
no,
I
I'm
was like,
saying,
because I heard Frank and then I heard scorer, and I was like, wait, what? Frank is a scorer.
yeah, no, I was
Your
saying
No,
answer is
Burks.
just France?
nah. Burks is the second unit Kobe.
I said that. I told Freeze, I'm like, every time Burks comes in the game with the second unit, he thinks he's Kobe Bryant, the late great Kobe Bryant, because Burks is going to jack up a shot. I don't think Burks has
He
met a
gonna hit
shot he
that.
don't like.
He gonna hit that reverse pirouette jumper with a hand in his face in traffic with early in the shot clock. Like you know, like it was destiny. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, I was destined to take that shot over Joel Embiid. Hey, come on, dog.
Yeah, no, you really not like that, Alec Burks. You might have your little 20 points, woo, confetti. That's great. I hope this is one of them trap audition games to where we were just auditioning Alec Burks to be sent out for like Myles Turner.
Man, come on, dog. You sound like a Knicks hater right now. You sound like a
How?
you sound like
Because
a
I would
Knicks
love to have
hater.
Myles Turner on my team, and if I have to give up Alec Burks to get
Hey
Myles
man,
Turner, I would
all
do
I'm
that in a
saying,
heartbeat.
all I'm saying is I love the Knicks. I love the Knicks. I don't care who rock the jersey as long as they produce a fire team, man. That's how I feel about it.
I can't rock with some of these players. I can't do it. Alec Burks is a modern day 2021 Aaron Aflalo. He's this season's Courtney Lee,
Yeah, all right.
Wayne Ellington. Every year we get a
Hey, Kev,
recycled T
Kev,
card.
Kev, stop right there and go get you a bowl of tricks right now. Go get you. Hey, City for real. What's the cereal that be calming Kev down? What's the cereal he go get when he need to calm down? What is it? Kicks?
Kicks.
Is it
Yes.
Kit Kev? Go get you a bowl of kicks right now so you can calm
Listen,
down, man.
Alec Burks is this year's recycled. I mean, he's like Tim Hardaway. Tim Hardaway's and the Courtney Lees and the Aaron Flowers and the Wayne Ellingtons and the I don't even remember who we had before that. The J.R. Smiths.
Boss, you bugging right now. Delano Steele, what's good? Hey, 0.5 said kid tested, mother approved.
Yeah. Shump. I mean, that's what Alec Burks is. Landry Fields. You remember Landry Fields? Every year we just get
I love Landry Fields, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think
every
I
year.
think he went in a short slump. He went in like a 4-game slump, and they shipped him out of town.
But every year we get that recycled 2-guard. Well, I was like, if you get Myles Turner, you get rid of Mitch. Like Myles Turner is not better than Mitchell Robinson. Come on, brother BKL. Don't. Are you, brother? Oh, now you is one of my people. You is one of my people, brother BKL Contreras. You're not gonna sit here and tell me, and I'm speaking directly to you, brother BKL Contreras. You're not gonna sit here and tell me that Mitchell Robinson is better than Myles Turner, because if you don't do that, do not do that. We're gonna get rid of Mitchell Robinson, and that's what we like to call an upgrade. That's like having them flip phones and then going to like a touch screen. Okay, that's what that is. It's called an upgrade. That's like when you go to McDonald's, you like, would you like that supersize? Oh, yes, please, thank you. Giving up Mitch means you had to give up. Man, what in the what?
So for the record, Kev, nobody eats at McDonald's.
Everyone eats at McDonald's.
No, they don't, man.
Every
Don't
time
please
I
don't
go
tell
by
me you eat
McDonald's, there's a line. A
of
line.
zombies. It's a line of zombies.
I'm just saying. So
in the words of Foxy, Haddock and Sharon. Hey, what's good?
Otherwise, listen. It's not my job to convince you that Knox is better than Burks or Bullock. That's just what I believe. We all are going to believe in something different. So, my belief is that Reggie Bullock and Alec Burks are like, Reggie Bullock is like, to me, the iceberg that we struck and is sinking the ship. Just bringing the whole ship down, filling with water. And I just see that brother BKL Contreras has not said anything since I called him out, talking about you don't want to give up Mitch to get Myles Turner. What in the what? If Indiana said, I want Mitchell Robinson and Alec Burks, they wouldn't have to finish the sentence. But I was like, okay, let me go ahead and call the league office and tell him we have a deal. And if I already got him on hold, hold on. Is this Adam Silver? They said we got a trade and we send in Alec Burks and Mitchell Robinson to Indiana for Myles Turner. What the world?
What we talking about trades right now? What's
No, because I was saying that I wanted Myles Turner. Or I said something about Myles Turner. And then somebody in the chat said, oh, we got Myles Turner. We got to give up Mitch. And I'm like, oh, okay. And when did that become a problem? Like, when did Myles Turner not become a better overall player than Mitch Robinson? When did
I don't know. See, I don't know
happen?
much about Myles Turner, so I can't really What's his defense's numbers like?
He is like leading the NBA in block shots.
Oh, okay.
He is a great defensive player, the anchor of that team. He can. Let me pull up his numbers, and I want to make sure I'm telling it right. So this season, Myles Turner is averaging 60. He's not a great rebounder. 13 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 48% from. Hold on, let me go around. So he's shooting 48% from the field. 30. Here's a key: 31% from 3, which means he actually takes threes. And 78% from the free throw line. And this year, he's leading the NBA with 3.4 blocks a game. So definitely would take. He could be a better rebounder, but Mitch isn't a great rebounder either. Definitely would take Myles Turner over Mitch Robinson any day of the week. Thank you. What's your vision of the Knicks? Because what? And let Indiana say they want Mr. Robinson and Alec Burks from Myles Turner. I will call U-Haul and personally pay to have their stuff moved to the state of Indiana. Right now. Did you just say, otherwise, did you just say that he's older? You literally just said Myles Turner is older. Like, Myles Turner is old at 24 years old. I don't know. When did 24 become old? He literally said Myles Turner is older than Mitch. Like, Myles Turner is only 24. Like, he's 36 or something. Like, he's not just 2 years older. 2. And hold on, because you said something that's false. You said something that's false, and I'm about to call you out on it, otherwise. Because I know for a fact this ain't right. And to your point, because he said that Mitchell Robinson has led the league in blocks too. And no, Mitchell Robinson has never led the league in blocks. And Myles Turner is going to lead the league in blocks for his second straight year, or for his second year. So yeah, let's come up with something new, shall we? Let's take some facts.
Who's second? Who's second in the league in blocks right
now? I had to look that up. Blocks. This is not where I want to go. Oh, it is. Hold on. Blocks. Man, come on. It's taking me a little bit longer to get here than I anticipated. I'm on my phone, so.
now? Yeah, I can do it.
So second is Rudy Gobert. So Myles Turner is averaging 3.4 blocks a game. Second is Rudy Gobert, 2.9.
Who's third?
Nerlens Noel is fifth. Let's see what Mitchell Robinson is on this list. Hold on, I gotta scroll
You can't
down.
even bring him into that, bro. He's been out. Like, you know, come on, man.
No, don't do that. Don't sit here and hold on. You can't sit here and say Derrick Rose is the floor general.
How are you gonna say
10 games, but then I can't bring up Mitchell Robinson, who's literally only missed like 5 or 6 games this season. But I can't mention him. But I can bring up Derrick Rose because he's been here the whole season.
You cannot compare Derrick Rose's career to Mitchell Robinson's when.
No, I'm comparing this season. I said this season. I didn't say anything about the career. I said this season. I mean, you made it seem like Derrick Rose this season throughout his whole career. No, this season, Derrick Rose played 10 games.
All right. Well, we know the chat know what I said. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I said Derrick Rose's career. Like, you know what I mean?
And Mitchell Robinson has played in 27 of 42 games. So I think it qualifies him to be in the conversation.
Yeah, it does, but at the same time, you got to understand Mitch Robinson is a different player than what he was before. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before, he used to try to block everything. Now, he doesn't do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you got to give him his credit on that. Before, Mitch was trying to block threes, which I would say last year, wasn't he the only center that blocked like the most 3-point shots or whatever the case might be. And this year, he's not doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So he's a different player than what he was last year. Like, so we got to give him his credit because he's not trying to block every single shot. Last year, that's what he was trying to do. He was trying to block every single shot. Am I right or am I wrong?
So let me just say again, Myles Turner has led the league in block shots twice.
Right.
Mitchell Robinson has never led the league in block shots, even if he was blocking threes and everything else. Still never led the league.
Never led the league, but also at the same time, how many? Let me ask you this: how many 3-point shots has Myles Turner blocked?
Does it matter?
It does not. But what
if you lead in the league, it don't matter if you're blocking threes or not. Why does that matter?
Because what you're trying to say. So what you're trying to say is that Myles Turner is just like the better player. But how can you be the better player if you have a person or player that's done things that you haven't done?
So because Mitchell Robinson was blocking some threes, that means he's better than Myles Turner.
That's not what I'm saying.
Let me ask you a question. Who's better, Myles Turner or Mitchell Robinson?
I'm going with my boy Mitch because I don't know Myles Turner.
Oh God.
I don't know Myles Turner.
You should probably do your research because if you did your research, you would know. Chat.
And the chat probably gonna say, "Yo, City's
Myles or Mitch. Who's better?" And don't be Knicks biased. Who's better, Myles Turner or Mitchell Robinson? Go ahead, chat. Everybody in the chat. I want to hear.
Mitchell Robinson is better.
Oh my God.
At least I had the what to say it because I don't know Myles Turner, but at the end of the day, yes, I'm gonna go with my boy Mitch because he plays for my New York Knicks. Like,
it goes to show that I was right yesterday.
And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
The other day, I think it was last night, it goes to show that you were right. You believe that Julius Randle is better than Dame Lillard. Thank you. The truth finally comes out.
Wait, what?
I said the truth finally comes out. You believe Julius is better than Damian Lillard. Thank you.
When did I say that? Come out. I never said that.
You just said it now. You said I'm rocking with my boy because my boy's on the Knicks. which
Yeah, but I
means
never said I never.
because you didn't say it last night.
Knock it off. See,
you was on the fence.
Knock it off. I never said on record that Julius Randle was better than Damian Lillard. What I said was Jason Tatum, when we had that discussion, I said, yes, Jason Tatum is a better offensive player than Julius Randle. Am I going to give him the bag and say that he's a better all-around player? No, I'm not. And you said, oh, well, he's a power forward, so he's supposed to do this, this, and that. No, bro, listen here, man. It's not about power forwards. It's not about being a point guard or whatever. The fact of the matter is that, guess what? I am not going to say Jason Tatum is a better player than Julius Randle. Is he a better offensive player? Yes. I can say that, yes. But is he a
Damian
player?
Lillard. Is Julius better than Damian Lillard? Yes or no?
Offensively, yeah, no.
Better. Listen. Better, as in better overall, not offensively, not defensive. Overall, who is the better player? Not offensively, defensive. Overall, who's the better player?
And I'm gonna keep telling you, offensively, yes, Damian Lillard is better. Okay.
Oh,
yes, he is. Like, who can deny that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Who can deny
You're denying that he's not better. It's okay.
Who can deny that?
Yeah,
so let me ask you this. Let me ask you
this. That's weird. How you gonna
Freezy, don't you come in here?
How you gonna force my man to answer a question on your terms, and then when he answer, you talk to him like he's wrong, and you ask him an opinion-based question?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, that's not right. I will tell you, because I'm not scared of Hoodie Kev questions. I'll tell you, Julius Randle is better. If in the case, look at this case right here. When have you ever seen Jason Tatum play without point guards and do get 17 assists? Go ahead and look it up, because you researched everything else. Research this. Research that, because you researched everything else.
Hold on. The question wasn't Jason Tatum. I said, is he better? The player is Damian Lillard.
And again, Julius
better than Damian Lillard.
Again, I told you, I said Damian Lillard is better offensively, but am I going to say he's the better player? No, I'm not. You know why? Because there's things that Julius can do that Damian Lillard cannot do. Okay, so that does not make, just because you can drop 50 every night does not make you the better player, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Because look at this. Yes, he doesn't have the size. So yes, when bully ball come into play, who's the better player?
Why do I got to have bully ball when I got a player? That can shoot from the logo. Why do I got to have bully ball when I got a player that can shoot from the logo? He literally shoots up from the logo. I ain't got to bully nobody when he can do that. What?
He don't even want to answer the question. He don't even want to answer. Just answer the question, Kev. When it comes to bully ball, who's the better player? When it comes to rebounding, who's the better player?
This is overall. This is all. Who would you rather have, Damian Lillard?
No, see, I ain't even gonna do that. I ain't even gonna go there with you because because I'm answering your questions. I'm answering your questions, and I ask you a question, and you don't even want to answer it.
I did. I said, why does it matter when I got a player that can shoot from the logo?
That's not answering the question. You said, why does it matter? I'm asking you a question. I said, when it comes to bully ball, when it comes to rebounding, who is the better player? And you said, why does it matter? That's what you said. When you ask me a question,
hold on. So are you trying to say because Damian Lillard they're grabbing 10, 12 rebounds, Julius Randle's better?
That's not what I'm saying, bro. See, you're not even getting it. You're not even getting
what you're saying.
No, you're good. You're not even getting it. But
I am. In a nutshell, you're saying, listen, Julius Randle goes out there, he gets me 12 rebounds a game. So that makes him better because he gets 12 rebounds.
I never said that. See,
that's what you're alluding to. But that's what the question is alluding to.
we started off by saying, I said Damian Lillard is a better offensive player than Julius Randle. This is how we started out, right? But then I said there is some things that he can do better than what Lillard can do. But does that make him the better player? Like, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, God.
I'm good though. We can skip to something else or whatever you want to skip to.
I have a question. So every year, every season, ESPN puts out a list of the top 100 players in the game, right?
I YouTube watch Jordan all day, every day.
Huh?
Oh, YouTube watcher asked me. He said Jordan or LeBron, so I said Jordan all day, every day.
But yeah, so ESPN, as you know, puts out a list of the top 100 players every year, right? Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're familiar with this list, right? And usually LeBron is number one, right? So we didn't have a list. We usually like Giannis or whatever. But Damian Lillard is usually like top 10. Top 10. I have to go back and find out. I'm pretty sure. I hope he did. I don't know. I know Mitchell Robinson did. I know Mitchell Robinson was like number 92. And I think Julius Randle was on the list somewhere. Like a 60 range or something. But the point is this, right? Damian Lillard is an elite athlete, an elite basketball player. And for you to sit here and question and disrespect that man.
Don't even do that, bro. Don't even do that. Don't even do that. I did not disrespect that man. Knock it off, man.
Blasphemy. Blasphemy.
Knock it off. Knock it off, Kev. Come on, man. I did not disrespect that man by any means necessary. So
Kev, you disrespecting City for real by saying that. That man didn't say that, and you keep repeating it.
So what he doing is he is how do you say he catfishing me right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? he trying to make it seem like I'm wilding or I'm saying stuff that's like absurd or whatever, when really I'm just telling you, I'm giving you, I'll put it like this, Kev. I'm giving you my opinion. So we both got different opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. If Hoodie Kev said City for real looked like Ronnie DeVoe, now that's something different. You know what I'm saying? That's
well, someone did say that.
Yeah, they
it wasn't
did.
me.
They did.
It wasn't me, but someone did say that, and I can see it.
And now I don't even want to get into this talk with the chat because they bugging.
What did they say?
No, they trying to talk about LeBron better than Jordan, whatever. But you know, it is what it is.
Who said LeBron is better than Jordan?
Just scroll through, you'll see it.
I'm on my phone.
I ain't trying to call nobody out. I ain't saying no names, but scroll through, you'll see it.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. But still, yeah, I ain't gonna call nobody out, nothing like that. But like, you know what I mean? But can we get back to the topic that I was trying to talk about when I said Alec Burks only had 2 assists playing the point guard position?
I don't think Alec Burks was playing a point guard. I mean, technically, I was more surprised that he started than anything. And even more for the fact that he started, he didn't even start the second half. Kind of like Tibbs forgot that he started the game. And it was like, oh, yeah, I forgot you started the game, but I already got Reggie in there. So, oh well. And so I think it's a little bit of a dementia moment for Tibbs, maybe. Or maybe he didn't want to go back with Reggie to begin the second half.
Yo, see, Kevin, you see what you did? You got YouTube watcher down there saying that I said, what did he say? I said that Randle was better than Lillard. I never said that. You see what you got
Listen,
these dudes doing? You see what you got these dudes doing?
By you
Yo.
not unequivocally saying Damian Lillard was better, you basically, in essence, said, I believe that Julius is better than Damian.
I never said that, bro.
But you never did not.
Again.
But here's the thing. But
Again.
you did not say it either.
Again, what are you guys not understanding? I said Damian Lillard is, yes, the better offensive player.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
There are things.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
Listen, being a player, right? Everybody has their own attributes, have their own things that they do well. Okay. Now, just because you can score the ball better does not make you the better player. Okay? Because there is other things in basketball besides scoring the ball. Like, you get what I'm saying? There is rebounding, there is passing, there is, playing defense, whatever the case might be. Now, just because another player can do a certain thing better than you does not make you or him the better player. It just means that I can do things better than you can.
So you're basically saying that every player
does that make
is
me the
equal.
better player?
So you're basically saying
does that make me the better player?
You're saying that everyone in the league is equal of talent.
No, but what I'm saying,
That's
what
what
I'm
you're
saying
saying.
is
You're saying
no. What
everyone
I'm
is
saying
equal of
is
talent
what I'm
and
saying
nobody
is
is special.
no. What I'm saying is there are. So you got guys like, all right, let's just say this. You got guys like.
Hold on. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you one question.
Mm-hmm.
Why is Michael Jordan better than LeBron James?
Why?
Yes.
Oh, I want to hear this.
I'm asking you because because by your statement is there's more to do, but you can honestly, legitimately say that LeBron does more.
Why is Michael Jordan better than LeBron James?
That LeBron does more than Michael Jordan. So your argument must mean that LeBron is better than Jordan because LeBron does more than Michael Jordan does on the court.
No. No, bro. Listen.
Oh God.
See. Listen. You want to know why Michael is better than LeBron, and it's not even about the rings.
I'm just
It's
going
not
by
even
your
about
logic.
the rings. It's not even about the rings. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Jordan in his period of time, when he was playing, okay, did phenomenal things and changed the game of basketball. LeBron played with who? A bunch of guys that could do the same things that he can.
What? Who?
What do you mean who?
Well, hold on. What was Jordan doing? What was Jordan doing that nobody else was
dominated? Jordan, listen, we like to say LeBron dominated basketball, but guess what? There is a lot of players. Look at your Russell Westbrooks.
What about him?
Look at your whoever. Now, if we want to get back on that topic, we can say Russell Westbrook averaged a triple-double for the whole season. LeBron never did that. Does that make Russell Westbrook a better player than LeBron?
By your arguments, yes.
Does it? No.
Your argument is
not.
this. Hold on. Your argument is this. This is your argument, not mine. You said there's more to do than just scoring the basketball. Are you a better rebounder or passer? Blah, 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 blah. That's what you said. You said that in your mouth. That's what makes an overall. Hold on. That's what makes an overall player. This is what you said. I'm using your argument by saying LeBron James does more on a basketball court than Michael Jordan. So by your logic,
City, he's
By
killing
your
us right now.
logic,
First of all,
Hmm?
Kev, you started this statement right here by saying, first of all, this is your argument when that's a falsehood because you held City to the fire to answer this question. City stated openly that he did not even want to address the Jordan versus LeBron thing. He said that about 20 minutes ago, right?
no, no, no,
And yeah,
no,
no, that's accurate. That's accurate. He said he didn't want to even address it.
no. He said he chose LeBron all day. I mean, he chose Jordan all day. That's what he said. He said it's not an
Yep.
argument. He said it's not an argument. It's Jordan all day. That's what he said. He
Yep.
didn't say he didn't want to address it.
And I'm gonna keep choosing Jordan all day. And you know what? That's my opinion. And if
Listen,
you
no,
don't
I
like it, you
listen.
don't like it. So
I
it's all good.
agree.
Just like you got your opinion. If your opinion is LeBron, then that's your opinion. I'm not gonna fault you for that, and I ain't
No,
gonna
no,
try to
no, no,
debate you
no, no,
or
no,
try to make you
no,
feel
no,
like you wrong about it. Like you know what I'm
no.
saying?
Listen. I am agreement that Jordan is better than LeBron. But all I'm saying is
So
I'm
then why
holding
you
you.
trying to hold on? No. Hold on, time out. We gotta pause for this one. So if you agree with me, why are you trying to hold my feet to the fire and try to act like I'm saying some outrageous, spacious stuff to where, like, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is not valid. Because
It's not
obviously,
because
if I'm,
you're
if
not.
obviously if what I'm saying is not valid, then what you're saying is not valid. If you
No,
agree
no,
with
no,
me.
no, no. What it is this. You are being hypocritical.
Oh my God.
Just because you have a Nick.
City. A few minutes ago, you said you didn't even want to talk about this because you saw it in the chat first.
No,
You
Freezy.
said
No,
yes, you
you are not
did.
going to save City.
I did
You are not going to
because
come in
a lot.
here
I think it was. I
with red
said.
tape.
I said I wasn't gonna say whose name it was, but they were saying whatever about Jordan or LeBron. And I said I wasn't even gonna address it or whatever. And then Kev, you know, he said his thing or whatever. And so now we at the point where we at.
No, this is how it started. This is how it started. I asked you a simple question. I said, who's the better player, Julius or Damian Lillard? You said offensively, Damian Lillard, but Julius Randle is a better rebounder and blah, 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 because there's more to do than just score the basketball. So
And
I
what's wrong with
turned,
that?
hold on. So I turned the argument against you. And I said, if that is the case, then LeBron should be better than Jordan because LeBron does more stuff on the court better than Michael Jordan. That's what this is all about. I'm holding you to the fire because you can't say that argument about one thing and then change it for another. Because if a
What
player
does
is just
hey
better than
Kev
another
Hold on,
player,
Kev?
hold on, hold
What
on.
does
if
No,
a
no
player
wait
wait,
is
wait
wait,
just
wait
better
wait
Freeze,
than
I
wait
got
another
wait.
it.
player, you should
I
just
got
say
it.
that.
So
I got it.
what does LeBron James do on the court better than LeBron James? I mean, than Michael Jordan. Can somebody expound on that? What does
He's a better
LeBron James do?
rebounder. He's a better
Okay,
rebounder. He's a better
okay,
passer.
okay.
Those are two things right there.
And what else?
So
Is he a better defender?
No.
that's what I was gonna get at.
No.
That's what I was gonna
Okay.
get at because I was
Oh,
Freeze. I was
okay.
just about to ask him.
It
Has LeBron James ever won Defensive Player of the Year?
right. Okay. Okay. All right. That's what I was getting at.
But hold
Hmm?
on. See, Freezy comes in because Freezy's trying to save you because he knows.
Nah,
He
he ain't gotta
knows.
save me, bro. I stand on my own too, bro. He ain't gotta
Because
save
here's the
me.
thing.
I'm good.
Because here's the thing. Like I said, you can't
No,
make
for
if a
no,
player
no,
is better than
no, man.
another
You know,
player.
I usually try to save Hoodie Kev. That's the thing I get knocked for. Like I'm always trying to save Hoodie Kev and Chuck B.
And I appreciate that. But all I'm saying is this: if a player is just better than another player on merit, then just say that about all players, not because one is a Nick.
But I'm not only basing it on him just being a Knick. I'm just saying in general, like, no, like, yes, I can say Damian Lillard is a better offensive player. Yes, I can stand here and truly say that and salute to it, bro. But, like, you know what I'm saying? Am I going to say he's the better player?
Yes, he is.
No, you're a better offensive talent, but just because you're a better offensive talent does not make you the better player.
Then
You
why
have
is
all
Gordon?
offense in the world.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Who's a better player? Because let me ask you, okay, do you agree that a player can just be better than another player?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. So everyone is equal.
Come on, bro. You already know everybody is not equal. Come on.
But you
Like,
just
you know
said
what I
that a
mean?
player can't be better than another player.
Knock it off. Like you
Well,
asking me
I
questions that
I
you
legit
already
said
know the
sometimes.
answers to.
just asked you a question. I said, is a player better? Can players be better than other players?
And he answered you
Sometimes.
and said sometimes. He did not
So
definitively
if
say
that's the
no.
case, and then again, I made a statement. And then again, I
Is
made a
that not
statement.
true? No. See, hold on, Kev. Is that not true? Is that
What?
not true? Can a player can a bench player be better than a starter sometimes?
I believe Kevin Knox is better than Reggie Bullock.
Listen, no. See, you're not answering my question.
I
Can
am. I
a
just answered your
player
question. I literally gave you an
no,
example to
no,
answer your question. You
no,
said, is a
can
bench
a
player? No,
player
no. What you asked me is a bench player better than a starter? I gave you a bench player, and I said, this bench player is better than this starter. I answered your question. I even
so
answered it in
then
detail.
so you can't say
what's the
yes or no.
point?
Huh?
Yeah, you can't say yes or no. I'm asking
I
you.
just answered you. I literally just said yes. I
No,
gave you an
this is a yes.
example.
No, you said Knox is better than Bullock. I'm asking you, can a bench player be better than a starter player sometimes?
And I gave you an example and said
Yes or
yes.
no? Okay, then.
Did you not?
That's
I
my
literally
whole
just
point.
gave you
This is
an
my whole
example.
point. This is my whole point about players being better than other players sometimes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about the real. Like, this is what's real. Yes, you can be a starter player. You can be phenomenal. You can have you can average a triple double, do whatever it is for the whole season. But guess what? Sometimes there's a player that's gonna come off the bench and play better than you during that period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, does that make that player better than you? Not per se, but that day he was better than you. And guess what? He gets the bragging rights to say, guess what? I wiped you all over the court for that day.
So I have a
See what I'm
question.
saying?
Why does the Hall of Fame exist?
It's a
Why?
museum.
But
It's
it's
a
a museum.
museum. That's its purpose. It's a museum.
But what is the purpose of the museum? Like, what is its purpose?
Its purpose is the same as all museums.
No, they're not. Each
It's to show
hold on.
history.
The show history of what? What is its exhibits?
It's to show history because guess what? Guess
Of
what? In
what? Of
museums,
what?
listen, hold on. In museums, they got good things and they got bad things. They got good things that happen and they got bad things that happen. It's history. There's
Have you
no other way around that,
have you ever been to the Smithsonian?
bro.
The Smithsonian what?
The Smithsonian Museum. I'm asking, have you ever been to the Smithsonian?
Oh, okay. So now it's a museum. Okay, all right, I got you.
I'm asking a question. Have you ever been to the Smithsonian Museum? It's quite simple. Yes or you know you haven't been.
I have not.
Okay. So the Smithsonian, when people think it's one museum, the Smithsonian is not one museum. The Smithsonian is 24 different museums. Each specific museum is dedicated to a certain theme. Like you have the Air and Space Museum, which is dedicated to obviously air
So
and
what's that have to do
space.
with what did it have to do with City for Real visiting the
Because
Smithsonian?
let me finish.
So why'd you
And
ask him that? Why'd you ask him
if you
that?
let me finish, I'll let you know. I'm all going. Just let me finish. So you have the African American History Museum, which is dedicated to African and American history. You have the Holocaust Museum, which basically features things of the Holocaust. You have the Portrait Museum, which basically has portraits and paintings. Each museum has its specific target of what it shows in its exhibits. When Freezy says that the National Basketball Association Hall of Fame is a museum? I asked, what does it exhibit? What is its main attraction? Why do they have a
But
ceremony?
Kev. So first of all, the NBA does not have a Hall of Fame museum. The NBA does not have a Hall of Fame.
The NBA doesn't have a Hall of
The
Fame.
internet, right? The NBA does not.
What were you trying to get at with the museum thing? Because
I
I'm
wasn't
not
getting
under.
anywhere with the museum. I didn't bring up a museum. I said, what is the purpose of the Hall of Fame? That was my original statement. What is the
It's
purpose?
history.
Right.
It's
The
history.
NBA doesn't
The
have a
history.
the NBA doesn't have a Hall of Fame either.
This wasn't about the NBA. I said, what is the purpose of the Hall of Fame?
It's history.
Whose history?
Everybody's that played.
Everyone. So every single player who's ever played basketball professionally is in the Hall of Fame.
Not every. Come no, see, yo, Kev, you
I'm
see, you
asking a
tripping.
question because you just said history. So that means every single person can be called a Hall of Famer, right?
Listen, bro, you tripping right now because at
I'm
the end of
asking
the
a
day,
question because you said earlier that no one's really better than anyone. People can have their days. People can be better. A bench player can be better than this. So if that's the
No,
case,
he didn't.
there
He
should
said
be no.
sometimes. City Pharrell, you were using the word sometimes.
bro,
So
like you see what I'm saying? He be trying
yeah.
to make it seem like I'm saying outrageous stuff to where I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Just saying stuff to say it. But bro, listen here, man. The museums, whatever, if you want to
I
call
didn't
it
bring the
whatever,
pieces to this museum. I didn't care about it being a museum or not.
it's
All
about
I was
history.
saying is you have to be special. You have to be a great player to be considered a
No,
Hall
you
of Famer.
don't.
Is that correct?
No, you don't. You know why? Because you got players, right? You got players that make it there, right? Because guess what? What did they do? They got the record for having the worst of this, and that. Like, you know what I'm
No,
saying? Or
they're
whatever.
not considered
Like, you know what I'm
Hall of
saying?
Famers.
But not like that. But what I'm saying is they're in the record books for that. Like, you
I'm
know
not
what I
talking
mean?
about. I'm not talking about that. I'm saying when you are inducted into, there's a difference because the museum is basically dedicated to basketball, but there's a specific. That's why it's called the Hall of
So how many
Fame.
people, how many people, how many people, how many people are not in the Hall of Fame that should be in?
The Basketball Hall of Fame.
Whichever Hall of Fame. Make it the all-around Hall of Fame. Let's just put a group and put all of the sports teams, put all of the leagues into one Hall of Fame, and let's ask ourselves how many people should be in there that ain't there.
I mean, if you talk about one particular sport, there's a lot, but
I'm saying
they
all
did
of the
that.
sports.
They did that
I
to
don't care if you're
themselves.
talking. I don't care if you're talking about golf. If golf has a Hall of Fame, I don't know if they do, but like you know
Golf
what I'm
does
saying.
have
I'm
a Hall of
talking
Fame.
all of them.
Yes, they all have
They,
Hall of Fames
oh, okay.
because
Well,
they
I'm
have
talking all of
something.
them. Put them
They
all
have
together and think about how many people haven't made it there
No,
that should be.
The NBA does not have a Hall of Fame. There's an International Basketball Hall of Fame, and college players, international players, and players from all leagues are inducted into that Hall of Fame. The NBA does not have their own Hall of Fame.
one. That's a
Lisa
little bit.
Leslie is
Yeah, I
Lisa.
didn't know that.
No,
That's
yeah,
that's a little bit
Lisa
misleading.
Leslie is in the Hall of Fame. No, Lisa Leslie and Oscar Schmidt are in the Hall of Fame, and they never played in the NBA.
They are in their league's Hall of Fame.
So you're
Each
telling me that
particular league.
the WNBA has a Hall of Fame?
Yes, the WNBA has their own particular Hall of Fame. I'll put it like this. Okay, watch this. The 1992 Dream Team had 12 players. Now, if you ask how many of them are in the NBA Hall of Fame, does anyone know?
Wait, what?
How many NBA Hall of Famers did the 1992 Dream Team have?
Kev, I just Googled it. Right? I
I don't
just
know.
researched it, right? I
Uh-huh.
just researched it.
Because I bet
And the WNBA does not have a Hall of Fame. There's an International Women's Basketball Hall of Fame, just like I said.
Can someone answer
Oh,
my
yo,
question? How
Breezy, they
many
want you to
NBA
play a
players?
banner.
How many NBA players were on the NBA on the 1992 Dream Team?
Is that when we had Magic and
Yes, there's only one Dream Team.
Okay.
So how many players are in the
Actually,
NBA?
There's more than one Dream Team.
There's one Dream Team, okay? One Dream Team.
Well, Kev wants to go with the official. Like, he wants to go with the
Yes,
number
we
one.
all know. When I say the Dream Team, we all know what I mean when I say the Dream Team. Don't do that, Freezy. You know what I mean by when I say the Dream Team.
Well, you can't use semantics as facts. You want to use semantics as facts.
I literally said the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. Did I not say that? I could have sworn I said the 1992 Olympic Dream Team. So I was actually very specific when I said it. So does anyone have an answer? Anybody? Do you know, City?
I do not.
So there were 11. 11 of them. If you ask them, they were like, the 1992 Olympic men's basketball team had 11 NBA Hall of Famers and one college basketball Hall of Famer. Now, all of them are in the College Basketball Hall of Fame, but the distinction is all the professional players were in the NBA Hall of Fame. That's what sets them aside. Christian Laettner, although he is, as Freezer say, in the Hall of Fame, not recognized as an NBA Hall of Famer. He's in the College Basketball Hall of Fame.
Because it's an international Hall of Fame, Kev. It's not the NBA Hall of Fame.
But again, why is he
that.
not recognized as an NBA Hall of Famer? Because Freezy's talking semantics, because Freezy knows the answer.
Wait, the answer for what?
Why is Christian Laettner not considered? Okay. Why is there 11 NBA Hall of Famers on the 1992 Dream Team? Since it's an international basketball, why are they considered NBA Hall of Famers?
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
Oh, I was waiting for Freezy to pop in because Freezy's gonna pop in because the distinction is the NBA has its own designation of who it considers to be its greatest players. That's why they have the jackets. The red jackets that they get at the ceremonies when they're inducted into the Hall of Fame. And actually, Austin Lee was right. Actually, the team itself was inducted. You are correct. So the 1992 Olympic men's basketball team was inducted as a team in the Basketball Hall of Fame.
So we gonna talk about this next game or what?
Who is the next game against
I don't
Philly
know
on
too much
Sunday?
about this Hall of Fame stuff, but one thing I do know about the next game.
It's Philly on Sunday. I think it's in New York. If I'm not mistaken. I got to look and see, but I'm on my phone, so it might take me a while. Hold on.
Do they still got Embiid out, or is he playing?
Oz or Embiid will still be out. Hold
And then
on.
we still got we still are we still gonna have Rose and quickly out for that game or what?
Well, Rose they claim was in New York, so I guess he's clearing protocol. Quickly, I think was a game time scratch because of his groin. So it all depends how he feels from treatment, and I guess same thing for Alpha Payton.
Oh, so all right, so they on the they like on a day-to-day joint.
Yes, I believe they're. I think. Well, technically, they're all considered day to day. So it all depends. Like Rose, I guess has to get clear. But like I said, he's back. He was at the Garden tonight for the game. You saw him on the bench.
Yeah, you see, see now you got David Parker calling me Ronnie. Yeah, that's funny.
I mean, there is a resemblance. So take it as a compliment. So Brooklyn Belly said there's next three are at home. Nameland. No, I'm definitely not about to do that because every time I bring it up, Freezy wants to take me out in chat. So I'm not going to.
What are you about to bring up?
I'm not bringing it up. Not bringing that up at all.
What?
Somebody in the chat said I should debate Freezy about the New York Knicks between 1990 and 1996 starting shooting guard, and I'm just not going to bring him up. You have a salute to you also.
Me and John Starks?
No, you said it, not me.
No, I'm saying they wanted you to debate him on that, not me. I'm just saying the name.
I'm not because it's a thing. That's why it's a thing.
I mean, I think somebody would like to hear that debate. Obviously, they asked for it.
No.
Oh, yo, Freeze, they want you to remove the banner or tell Freezy to remove the banner. Somebody's saying they can't see.
It is very distracting. But yeah, so I mean, listen. I expect us to win. Hold on one second. My phone is all crazy. I'm expecting us to win. I mean, I don't even know if I'll say win. I expect it to be a good game.
Right.
Hold on. Stupid phone. Oh crap. Oh no. But I mean, if we lose to them, then we lose. We just have to take it one game at a time. Learn from our last game.
But if we lose to who? Because I ain't trying to lose to nobody. I mean, I know we going to get some losses, but, like, you know what I'm saying? That's just not what I'm about right now.
And that's good. It's wonderful to have that kind of confidence. It's wonderful. But I also know that you're going to lose. We're not going to win out or anything. I also don't expect, Bullock and Burks to have a combined 41 points either. And then if they can have a combined like 18 points, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it's like you know what? I can't even say it's probably not gonna happen again because like you never know when both of those guys are gonna get hot. Like they're just guys that like you know what I'm saying. Like we cannot see this production for like 3 games, and then the next thing you know, like, you know what I'm saying, we see the same production again, like, you know what I'm saying? So you never know, man.
I agree. I agree 100%.
You were right about the metal sample from the Superman ship. When we bombarded with X-rays from the electron laser.
Oh.
Look what
What
happened.
is that?
That was my
I heard lasers and stuff, man. What are you? You want some
I'm sorry.
government official stuff?
Well, no. So I'm watching the Zack Snyder Cut Justice League. I had it on pause.
The Zack Snyder Justice League.
Oh my God!
Is that what you
Justice
said?
League?
Oh,
The Justice
Justice
League.
League.
Yes, the Zack Snyder Cut.
Nah, yeah.
Oh.
See, I don't know nothing about that. I don't mess with that type of stuff. So that's not my cup of tea. So I can't. I couldn't even rock with you on that. I couldn't tell you, like, you know what I mean?
Let me give you a brief synopsis. So in 2017, Warner Brothers, which is run by DC, which is run by Warner Brothers, came out with the Justice League. I'm pretty sure you know what the Justice League is. You were a kid once.
Mm-hmm.
The movie that a guy, his name is Zack Snyder. You seen the movie 300, right?
Yep. Yeah, go ahead.
Right.
I'm listening, bro. I gotta grab something real quick, but I'm listening. I can hear you.
And you seen Sucker Punch and stuff like that movie too?
Yeah. The one
So
with
those with a girl.
yeah,
Those movies are directed by Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a visually brilliant director. So he directed Man of Steel. I don't know if you saw that movie. So they tapped him to do Justice League. And so, they went through production and everything, blah, 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 blah. And basically something happened. And he had to walk away from production, from the movie. And Warner Brothers, being the idiots that they are, brought in a guy named Josh Whedon to finish the movie. Josh Whedon is a director from Marvel. He's directed a lot of Marvel movies. And Marvel is a little bit lighter. They're a little bit lighter in tone than DC is. But so when they brought in Josh Whedon came in, did recuts, shoots, edits, put his own little fingerprints on the movie, right? And what happened is the movie ended up being shit, right? It was 2 hours worth of shit. It was really, really, really bad. And it was just bad. So Zack Snyder was like, well, I finished my movie. I don't know what this movie is, but it's not the movie that I did. I have my movie, right? So obviously under contract with Warner Brothers wouldn't let him release his movie because that's the movie that was in the theaters is the movie that is the official Justice League. So that was 4 years ago. So sometime last year, I guess Warner Brothers gave Zack Snyder the official go-ahead and said, hey, go ahead and we will release your movie. And so that's pretty much what this is in the Snyder Cut was released today. Now, the Snyder Cut is 4 hours and 2 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Let me repeat that again. The Snyder Cut is 4 hours and 2 minutes. The original Justice League that was released in theaters in 2017 is like 2 hours and 32 minutes. So this is basically like a whole nother movie that's been added on to this movie. Plus different, the CGI is different. A lot of stuff is different. And so everyone who's everyone has been or if you're in the comic books, I'll put it like that, has been kind of into watching this movie.
Right.
And that is the brief synopsis of the Zack Snyder Cut Justice League.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Which
Like,
is on HBO Max. Huh?
I said no. I was just saying, like, I didn't know. I didn't know nothing about it. So, but thanks for the filling.
It's a big deal. Really, really big deal. And I paused it so I could jump in. So when you heard that, like, I accidentally pressed. I guess my internet is back up, so it started like playing again. So I had to pause it because I'm assuming my internet is back.
It's still raining over there like crazy, or what?
Hold on. Let me check and see. Yes, it is.
Mm.
So, but I don't think it's raining hard anymore. But I can tell it's still raining. Yeah. Freezy should be here in the next few minutes. Back in the studio. Talk about this nonsense that he was talking about. Nonsense. Because I was supposed to be getting up to go on the morning show to grill Macri. Because Macri is an anti-Knoxer.
Mm.
Deep, deep down inside. Austin Lee, I don't know. That's a good question. Chris Chan, you talk about Julius? I mean, what is there to say about Julius? I mean, he played like Julius. He had a good game. He had a lot of assists. He was finding teammates. And the only thing is, his teammates, i.e., Alec, Burks, and Reggie Bullock.
Oh, yo, Kev. We got Eric G's waiting in the studio to get in.
Yeah, that's why I said I can't do anything until Freezy gets back.
Oh, okay.
But hopefully he will be back because Freezy's the only one to let people in. But he'll be back, like probably within the next 10 minutes. Who needs to remain in Nick forever? Are you talking about Julius Randle, Chris Shane?
What? What
I
he
was, I
saying
was,
about Julius?
No, he just said he needs to remain in Nick forever, and I'm assuming he's talking about Julius Randle.
Oh,
I assume that's what he's talking about. unless he's talking about Kevin Knox. And I agree, he should also be a Knick forever. Here's an interesting thing. Why is LeBron James doing a Space Jam movie? Does he have to be Michael Jordan? I mean, does he have to be like Mike? To the fact that you have to do your own Space Jam movie? I mean, are the aliens coming back? Are they coming back? Didn't they learn the last time? I mean, they were freed. They were freed. So why are they coming back to play another game of basketball? They couldn't pick another sport. They couldn't pick Mike Trout and have a Space Jam, a Space Bash instead of a Space Jam starring Mike Trout. So let me get this straight. So I'm an alien, and I came here once, and I did something I didn't know anything about, and we lost. And so 25 years later, we're going to come back and do the exact same thing. That sounds right, right?
Yeah.
I mean, forgive me if I'm wrong, but does that make any sense?
You know?
And like I said, I wonder who they're going to pick as the Monstars. You know, oh, and a side note, talking about this, let's send our prayers up to Sean Bradley, former star, one of the Monstars, former star of the Dallas Mavericks. Apparently, he's paralyzed after a car hit him while he was out riding his bike. So let's send our prayers to Sean Bradley.
Yeah, for sure.
Robert Parr said, R. Kelly is going to make a I Believe I Can Fly too. Unless they're doing recordings in jail, I don't know if he's going to be doing that. But I wonder who the Monstars are going to be because, like I said, Barkley was a personality. Ewing was, and Muggsy Bogues is just funny. Like, I didn't even know Muggsy Bogues was that funny. Yeah, Grandmama and Sean Bradley.
If they're gonna put the little guys on there, they should have put Spud Webb in there too.
I mean, we only had one little guy. That was Muggsy.
Yeah,
And
but
by the time Space Jam came out, Muggsy was just older.
Yeah, true.
So this is the kind of thing like, who would they get? Like, I can see like CP3. He does those Allstate commercials, so he's kind of like a TV guy. So I can see CP3. Who else would be a Monstar in today's game?
In today's game, like right now, I would say for
Like I said, I got
Monstars,
CP3. I think CP3 would be one of them.
Monstars, you got to put the Claw on there. You got to put Kawhi in there.
Is Kawhi really a celebrity?
Just because he's just
I don't see him being like an actor.
No, but just because he's that awkward guy that you need that like remember when he did the laugh?
Yeah, but that's what I said. I don't think he's an actor. Like, I don't think Kawhi Leonard would do that. Like, he's not an actor.
I could totally see that in the movie, bro, where he's just like, like, you know what I mean? Like, just,
I don't know
like,
about all that.
Totally see it. I could totally see it.
I don't know about all of that.
But you couldn't see it? You can't see it?
No, I can't. No? I can't see it. So I'm looking for people who are outgoing personalities. And like I said, the only one I can think of is like Chris Paul. Who else does like TV or something right now? Has to be somebody big. Like, who's somebody that's big? Like, just huge, humongous. That's like a star. Like, maybe Embiid.
Or right now, on the basketball floor, you mean?
Yeah, because remember Pat and Pat Ewing was big. So it has to be somebody big, like huge. Because they had to have intimidating size. So it has to be like some big men. The only one I can think of is like Embiid. I can say Embiid because Embiid is very childlike.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, well, and plus too, Embiid, he does have that personality, like you know what I'm saying, to where, like you know what I mean. Yeah, I could totally see him fitting in on something like
So I got Embiid and CP3. Somebody that's just really weird. Because who's gonna be like the Barkley of the group?
I would use the dude. I would use the new dude from the Jake from State Farm commercials, like, 'cause, like that guy, like you know what I'm saying.
What guy?
He's
I
not.
definitely can see someone like. I definitely can see someone like Draymond in there.
Yeah.
Definitely can see Draymond.
Yeah, he'll be getting texts all day.
So would Steph Curry be in the movie?
You know, I could see it, but then again, like I would say no, just because, like you know what I mean. It's just that, like you know what I'm saying. He doesn't seem like he fits that bill. Like let's just say that, like you know what I mean. Could he do it? I think he could, but I like you know it just doesn't seem like you know what I mean. He just doesn't come off as that type of guy that would be like you know what I'm saying, like that would be in there.
Mm, mm, possibly.
So we need a guy like.
So right
Did
now
you
I
see
got
Julius out
Embiid,
there?
Draymond, and CP3. Those are three of my guys right there.
Well, you know what? I would add Jason Tatum to that just because of their
Is
little
Jason
their little
Tatum?
subway commercial. The subway commercial.
He's not even good in those commercials.
Him and what's his name? Him and Draymond have, like you know what I'm saying. I would say that too.
I can see Damian Lillard being in it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dame, yeah, for sure.
Um, Probably one more. Because this might be somebody big too.
Well, who's your last guy? Tell me who's your last guy, and I'll tell you who's my last guy.
Maybe like Jokic.
Yeah, I can see that. But see, listen, I'm gonna go with a guy that's on our bench right now. That is the water boy of all water boys, the Gatorade of all Gatorades. Theo, yo, you get it, yo, bro.
Who?
I get it. He doesn't score points. He's not in the game or whatever, but just his energy alone, like you know what I'm saying? Just his energy alone, bro.
Who are you talking about?
I said Theo.
Theo Pinson. Why would any alien want Theo Pinson's talent? Why would you want that talent? I
No,
don't want Theo
I'm
Pinson.
just saying. Like I said, just off of his energy alone, like I get it. He's not in the game. He's not scoring points. He's not doing like you know what I'm saying. Like I get it.
He's not
Like,
doing
you know what I'm
nothing.
saying?
The
Just off
Monstars
of
wouldn't even be
energy.
looking at him.
But I'm just saying, man.
They
I
looking
just
on
have
the court, not a player on the sideline. Who's on the court? Theo Pinson. That's a wasted. I'm like, man, if you don't put his talent back and go get somebody else,
yeah,
don't you put
yeah.
his talent in this ball? You gonna mess up the whole ball. Go put his talent back.
Yo, so I would have to ask you this because now I'm thinking about it. I don't even know what is Theo. Is he a shooting guard or is he a small
Theo
forward?
is
Like,
literally, I think, the assistant coach.
like no, but I'm being for real though. Like, is like what is like you know what I'm saying? What is his literal like? What is his position? Because I don't know. You know what I mean? I just like the guy's energy off the bench.
He's always off the bench. He on the sideline. He's sitting next to Tibbs most of the time.
Well, yeah, not you get what I'm saying. Not off the bench, but I'm saying like you know what I'm saying. I love his energy. Let's just say this: I love his energy on the bench. Like you know what I mean? Because that guy, like I said it before, that guy spend more energy. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he spends more energy not playing the game than sometimes some of the guys playing the game.
That's an ugly face.
So why are you making it?
I yawned.
Well, don't do that.
Listen, it's been a long day. The rain is really tiring me out. You know that rain has that effect. It makes you tired.
So you got the
And
old Spider-Man
especially,
joint in your head, the
especially,
raindrop falling on my head.
especially that constant rain. That's just constant and just steady.
But yo, so we got what? We got you said we play Sunday, right?
Yes, so we have Friday and Saturday off, but it's a home game, so it's not like we're going anywhere.
So what do you think? What's your predictions?
I don't know. This game is so hard to
Do we get the
predict.
W or not?
Do we?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Do we get the W or not Sunday?
Man, what are y'all still doing here? I thought y'all be gone by now.
No, we waiting for you, bro.
We was talking about the updated cast to the new Space Jam movie.
Hold on, let me put these earbuds in.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm sorry, man. My earbuds gave out, and my phone died. But I had to charge up the phone. I'm sorry about missing the conversation, man.
No, sir. We were just talking about the new updated who we thought was gonna be the Monstars in the new LeBron James Space Jam, since he's trying to copy Michael Jordan every move he made.
Oh man, hey man, that's crazy.
That man really
Kev,
wants to be Mike.
Kev,
Yes, sir.
is Le, is LeBron James the greatest basketball player of all time?
No, it's not.
Is he the second best?
No.
Is he the third best?
There's arguments, yes, maybe.
Okay. I'm asking because for one, I lived during the Michael Jordan era, and I saw how the NBA gave Michael Jordan a bunch of stuff, a bunch of calls, and I also saw how the NBA did not give LeBron James a bunch of calls and a bunch of love. I'm thinking they may be 1A and 1B, but I don't know who the 1B is right now.
So are you trying to say that LeBron is equal to Jordan?
I would say yes, but if LeBron wins another championship at his advanced age, I think I may be tipping the scales towards LeBron.
And if he doesn't?
And if he doesn't, I think it might be a flat foot tie.
So what if LeBron
Because
loses
Michael
in like
Jordan won 6 championships
out of 6? Not.
Say what? Say what? And say that again.
I said 6 out of 6. Not 4 out of 9.
11. 4 out of 9.
11?
Was it? Is it 11?
It might be 10. I don't think it's 11 yet.
10. Okay. So the argument for Jordan is he won 6 times. He won 6 championships with one coach in one city, right? LeBron James.
Yes.
LeBron James won a championship in 3 different cities, and in multiple different systems, right?
But
Well,
MJ also did it with 2 different teams.
2 different things.
No,
he literally
he didn't.
Repeat.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
No,
He
did.
didn't. No, he
2
didn't.
different teams. 3
There's
peats.
No, he didn't.
There's only one player in all of Chicago that can say, I have 6 championships. That's Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen.
That's 2 players, Kev.
I said one other
That's
player.
only one player.
No, I said one
Okay.
other player. I said there's
Okay,
one
I'm
other
sorry.
player. Yes, I said there's one other player that can say that. That's Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. That was a
Right.
complete turnaround. Those are 2 completely different teams. The only carryover.
Yeah.
The only
Hey,
carryover.
did you notice I yawned just now?
Well, is it raining there too? Because I just yawned early because the rain here is very soothing, and yeah.
No, I yawned because somebody is trying to say that Michael Jordan carried a whole bunch of bums to the championship and won championships. I mean, and
I'm
so
sorry.
I could
Did he have Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh and Anthony Davis and Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving and Dwight Howard? Did he have those players? No, he had Bill Winnington
or Scottie Pippen
and Luke Longley.
What about Smush? Did he have Smush Parker? Did he have Chris? Not Chris. Did he have Anderson Varejao?
He had Bill Winnington and Will Perdue.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He had
John
the chicken
Sally.
name.
And Robert Parrish.
Yeah, he had those
right.
players.
I got you. And Ron Harper.
Right.
Yeah. Right.
DJ Armstrong.
I would tell you that the template for that team was more important than Jordan. Because
listen,
the coach took
repeating
that
is a
same
big
template
thing.
to another city.
Repeating is a big thing,
to another city and did the same thing.
Who would Judd Buechler?
Without Michael Jordan or Scottie Pippen. Right.
So Michael Jordan was like, "Hey Pat," why don't we go ahead and call up? Why don't we go up and call Gary Payton and let's try to run the league? How about we do that? Did that happen?
Oh my goodness! This conversation.
Did he like, "Hey Pat, I got Charles Barkley on the other line. Listen, we were thinking about teaming up, and let's do that." Did that happen?
No, because back then, the players didn't do it. The GMs did it. The GMs did it. The
Yo,
players
Freeze.
didn't
I
do
don't
that.
know.
The GM did it.
Yo, Freezy. I don't know if he's still in there, but Eric G said he wants to get in. I don't know if he's still in there or not, but I was just
Okay. Let,
I was just letting
let
you
me
know.
let me let me. Okay. Let me do this do this thing real quick. Let me just give me a second. Yeah, he's in there. Hey,
Personally,
Eric G.
I wish Judge Buechler would try something. I would take Judge Buechler to school. To school,
You are not nothing but
Yeah.
You
huh?
couldn't even take
yeah,
SpongeBob to school.
get
What are
out
you
of
talking
here.
about?
Judge Buechler.
And Kev and Hoodie Kev legs look like SpongeBob legs.
What?
How you gonna play in the NBA and you got SpongeBob legs?
Listen, I am a very solid 6'3",
How
about
you gonna
220 solid pounds of
man get out of here.
force. I'm 220 pounds of force. Okay? I'm
Man,
something to be
you
reckoned
eat
with out
kicks,
there.
bro. You eat kicks. Don't tell me you
Yes.
220 and you eat goddamn kicks.
Yeah, kicks and TV dinners don't add up to 220, bro.
Listen. This is a
Don't be
solid
telling
220
me.
right
Don't be
here,
telling.
okay?
You ain't no solid no 220.
A
You ain't no
solid
solid
220.
220.
You see this?
And you
You see
eat
this
Taco
neck?
Bell and kicks.
You see
Hey,
how thick
Freeze.
his neck is?
Yo, Freezy, if you
Yo.
said he got the SpongeBob legs, then he's not a solid 220. He's a flimsy 220.
Definitely not. I mean, if you see, I mean, this is on a pause note. Y'all see the width of my chest? Okay, this is a
No, we're
solid
not looking
man
at your
right
chest,
here.
dog. No, you might. You know, you in it. You probably Hoodie Kev. Hoodie Kev is an inflated 6'2", 237, full of kicks and Taco Bell with SpongeBob
Listen,
legs.
the point is when that scale. Listen, if I get on the scale, it's gonna say 220. It might say 225. Regardless of how I get there, that's what the scale gonna say.
Okay, all right.
Okay, when
Okay,
you see this,
all right.
do you see this
Hey,
225
so the
barreling
thing
down
is,
at you? Get out the way.
we'll aye Captain. That's a SpongeBob reference, by the way.
Yes. But anyways, I would have took Judge Buechler to school. I would play Judge Buechler right now. I would dominate. I would dominate Judge Buechler today. Right now.
You must be tired. You're tired.
Okay? Judge Buechler.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, E?
How you doing? You chilling? It was a close one
I'm
today.
happy about this win, bro. Like, you know what I'm
It was
saying?
a close
I'm glad
one.
we back at 500, man.
It shouldn't have been this close. They were up big.
Yeah, I know. Yo, we let them back in the game when we shouldn't have, but like,
But
you
there
know,
was
at the
some
end of the
clutch
day,
play from guys that we needed to show up. Like Burks played well, at least the first half. And
right.
then we were able to get Reggie hit a couple shots too. And then he had a big steal at the end of the game for sure.
I am not about to sit here 2 hours later and still talk about Reggie Bullock. I'm not doing
I'm
it. I
sorry.
did
I'm
this
just
earlier. I
letting you
got it
know.
out of my
And Frankie
system.
Ntilikina stepped
Not
up too.
doing it. You 2 hours late. I have said everything I need to say
Frankie
about
Ntilikina stepped
Reggie
up.
Bullock. And I'm not going back and I'm talking about it.
You
So
don't
if
have
you
to
want to
go
talk about
back.
me
I'm gonna
playing
talk
Judge
about it.
Buechler,
We're not
then
talking. You're
we
gonna
can
get.
talk about
See,
You will get
again,
cooked.
yo,
You will get cooked, bro.
it. Definitely wouldn't. I would beat him. It wouldn't even be right.
yo, again, I just want to make this final YouTube watch and let me tell you, bro. I never said, okay, I never said that Julius Randle was better than Damian Lillard. What I said was
But you did not
Damian
say it
Lillard
either.
is a
That's the
better
thing about it.
offensive
You
player.
did not say it.
No, I don't even want to go. Let's not go there again. What I'm saying is Damian Lillard is a better offensive player. Let's not go there
Just
again.
go. If you listen, all you got to do All you got to do is say,
No,
"Hey,
I'm not doing it.
Damian
I'm not
Lillard
doing
is
it.
better than Julius."
I'm not doing it.
Okay, so how about this?
Damian Lillard is better than Julius.
He
I'm
said he
not
won't
doing
say it. He will not say it.
You don't
I
say
even
Not
that.
doing it.
I even gave him a pass on the Jason Tatum thing. I gave him a pass on Jason
I'm
Tatum.
not doing it.
But Damian Lillard, come on now.
Yeah,
I'm
nah.
not
Damian
doing it.
Lillard is way better than.
Let me give you easy. I'll give you a softball, a toss up, a
Nope,
softball.
not doing it.
I'm giving you a softball.
Not doing it.
Don't run. Don't run.
I'm not doing it, bro. Because what I said is not far fetched. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I said was Damian Lillard is a better offensive player than Julius Randle. Yes, I can agree. Yes.
Better overall player.
And LeBron is the best player ever. Just so you know
Definitely
that.
not the best player ever.
Definitely
Well,
is.
Michael Jordan, best player. But what I'm saying is,
I would take Wilt Chamberlain. I would take Shaq and Kobe. Both over
now
LeBron.
Shaq is the best. How do you say it? He's the best
Kobe's my favorite player of all time.
dominant. He's the best dominant force of all time.
You do know that a man named Wilt Chamberlain scored 100
Yeah,
points.
yeah.
You do know
Yeah, I
that Wilt
get it.
Chamberlain for a season averaged 50 points. He averaged 50 points.
Yeah, I get it, but things change, time changes, and there's other people that come in that do, you know, what they do. So this is the reason why we have the debates that we have. Is because
Kev's
other
better.
people
Kev's
come
better than
in.
LeBron too.
Did Shaq average 51 points or something? Is that what he did? Because I could have sworn Wilt Chamberlain averaged 50. So I guess Shaq must have
Wilt
averaged.
No,
Chamberlain
but
did
so
average 50.
okay. So
So I guess
LeBron
Shaq
is the
averaged
greatest
51.
player. So LeBron is the greatest player of all times, right? He never
Definitely
averaged
not.
50.
No, he's not.
He never
He's not
averaged
the greatest.
50. So what are you trying to
Stop
say?
it.
I didn't say LeBron was the greatest player ever.
But
You see the kind of guys they were playing against back then?
I'm saying consider it. I'm saying seriously add LeBron James' name to the GOAT conversation. Seriously this time. Stop just adding him as honorary. You know what I'm saying? Seriously add him to the
Or just
we
conversation.
can do that. He
Put
probably
LeBron
like
back in the day.
top six or seven or something like that. Like, you know what I mean?
LeBron is top 6.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
of all time.
He's top
saying
2.
top 2.
I don't get what y'all talking. What's wrong with y'all?
I don't
LeBron
know,
is top.
man.
You gonna say LeBron is maybe
I'm saying
6?
they got people ahead of him like Reggie Bullock.
They
That must be what
bugging.
they doing.
Oh no.
That must
Yo,
be what they doing.
Nobody got Reggie Bullock over him, but I mean,
Except Hoodie Kev. Maybe Hoodie Kev. Maybe.
Listen.
Y'all heard LeVar Ball today?
No.
I don't listen to him. I don't care what he say.
He said Lonzo wants to leave New Orleans. He hates it there.
Okay, and
well, you
Good,
got a
man.
spot. You know where to come.
I wish Reggie Bullock dad said I want Reggie said he want to leave New York. He hates it. Can we listen? I think Reggie Bullock dad said
Reggie
that.
Bullock won a game for us tonight, so you better stop.
Man,
Yes.
it took 42 games.
It don't matter.
To have a good game. Wow.
Oh my God, it doesn't
We'll be
matter.
having this conversation at the end of the season again with Reggie Bullock. He only
Well,
doesn't run
if we get in the playoffs by one game, this could be the reason.
Oh, good point, Eric G.
Oh,
Good point. I didn't see that coming. I did not see that coming. Good point.
Nah, if we get in the playoffs and it's by one game, you can look back at this game and say the game where they were up by 1 with 22 seconds left or whatever.
Right.
If we get in the playoffs by one game, it will not be because we beat the Orlando Magic.
What?
It's a collection of it could be because of anything.
Exactly. So I'm not gonna look at this one game. Like,
But this game, don't say it didn't matter.
We beat Orlando. That's the game that
You're
got us in
acting
the
like it don't
playoffs.
matter.
Right
It matters.
What?
but I'm not. You just said this is gonna be
I
the
said
game.
it because you're saying that Reggie Bullock ain't worth a lick. But this
He's
game,
not.
he was okay. But this game, he
Don't
was
get
because
caught
he
up.
won the game.
I hate when people get caught up in the moment, right? They get
The
caught up
moment
in the moment,
matters. It's a
and they
win.
say, "Oh my God, he's so great." But every other night, man, he is trash. He is garbage. But he had one good game. And remember when Charlie Ward had that one 20-point game against the Miami Heat? And everybody's like, "Oh man, Charlie, we've been waiting for this your whole career. It only took you like 9 years, but
That's
you
not the
did it."
same thing.
It's literally the same thing.
Yeah,
No,
it's
not.
it's this situation. It's a man, Kev. Like I hear people do this all the time. So people will say, "I hate when people do such and such."
When you do it.
But the thing is, like when you hate when people do such and such, other people are like, "So what?" So you hate when people do such and such. So what? So, but what I'm saying is, and not disrespectful to Kev's point, but what I'm saying is you gotta if some people feel a certain way about certain stuff, then and you feel like you have a right to feel such and such a way about such and such a stuff, you have to have that same feeling towards others. Like legit, let's let people live.
And I thought Reggie's played well the past few games too.
Yeah. Let's let people live. You know
Why
what
you
I'm saying?
gotta hate? Don't you want them to do well?
Who, Reggie Bullock? No, I don't.
All right, if it means the Knicks win, don't you want him to do well?
No.
Hey y'all, check this out. Tell me, hey y'all, check this out. So chat, check this out and tell me what you think. Right? I'm gonna just remove everybody. I want to show y'all something. Just tell me what you think.
I saw the background. It looks
So what y'all think? What you think about that?
that's really tough.
It's very nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's
Do it again. Do it one more time.
CP the artist did this.
Yeah.
So CP
All
the
right,
artist.
CP, I see you.
Yeah, CP the
I
artist.
respect it. Shout out to CP the artist for doing it.
Yeah, that's fire. See,
Yeah. CP the artist did that for
you
us,
got to
man.
put a picture of Kevin with a bowl of kicks in the background.
Now I got something that I'm working for. So I'm working on the Knicks at Night, the Knicks at Night podcast intro and outro. And so I'm working on some things, man. You ever heard of Fiverr, that website Fiverr? They do joints for
Yeah.
yeah. So I'm working on getting an original joint for me and Hoodie Kev and everybody for the Knicks at Night podcast. But what I want to do for the podcast music for the intro is do some classic R&B, like the bubblegum R&B that me and Kev like.
I
Like
like that. I like
the
that
new
too.
edition
Absolutely.
era, the troop
Hell
era
yeah.
style intro music. So when you see it, you'll know exactly, what I'm saying, who's coming on. Hoodie Kev, how you still rocking with the R&B, with the popcorn R&B, right? Like the true new edition
Listen,
silk.
I was listening to Spread My Wings early in the car. And I
Right.
was singing along. So just on a side note, is it me or the song by Christopher Williams, I'm Dreaming? Because you've been in the car and you sing along to a song and you try to sound like them. Is it me or is Christopher Williams is yelling through that entire song? Because I'm like, why does my throat hurt?
Hey yo,
I
no
can't sing this
freaky.
song again.
My guy said, "Why's my throat hurting?"
Pause.
Pause. Like Chuck B. Pause.
Pause. No
Pause.
freaky. No
I meant
freaky.
while singing the song, I was like, I can't sing this song no more. This song don't get me hoarse.
Right.
Good Lord, Christopher Williams, how did you sing this?
How did you
Yo, where's
sing
Foxy been?
this? So Foxy's no longer doing the joints with us anymore.
Why?
Foxy's doing his own joint. So to sum it up, it's nothing to do with Lawrence Sears or any fallout between us, because Foxy's my friend, right? But the thing about it is he's got some issues behind the scenes, and it's just better for him to do daytime stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, it's just that it's nothing personal against anybody. It's just
Right.
All right,
Gotcha.
AG, did you
Shout
miss the
out to
whole?
Foxy, man, because that was heartfelt even for me, and like, you know what I'm saying, like I ain't even been in it that long, but like, you know what I'm saying, I felt his speech, like, you know what I'm saying.
right. Nah, man, because Because we've been doing it for I guess now it's 4 months, and with Hoodie Kev it's been legit 3 months, but it seems like it's been forever. You know what I'm saying? It seems like we've been doing this for so long together. Like it seems as if we legit knew each other from go, and just decided to take on a project. But that's not the case.
So real quick in the chat, Adriana Janae, she says, so your logic, Kev. She says, so your logic is that Bullock ain't ish because he started the season off badly, averages more than 9 points a game, but he saw he needed to make some changes and improve, and he did. He stepped up.
Right.
I'm gonna make this one statement.
But real quick, before you say something, that's my wife. So
I'm not saying anything to her. I'm going to answer.
Eric G, stop playing.
I'm going to answer.
We know who that is. Yeah, Eric G, stop playing. You need to protect me like that. Like you need to protect us on the chat like that. You know
I just gotta make sure. Go ahead.
Nah, we ain't gonna say nothing greasy.
No, I'm just kidding. I know that. I know Kev's a gentleman. It's my guy. It's a joke.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Kev. Say your statement.
I have been consistent since day one. Day one about my beliefs in Reggie Bullock. Listen, I'm not going to be a prisoner of the moment. I'm not doing it. Reggie Bullock is garbage. He is hot garbage on a hot day. He is a really bad basketball player. And there is absolutely nothing Reggie Bullock can do that's going to change my mind.
So Reggie Bullock is Basuna, but he won the game for us tonight.
Oh, God. I saw
real
Steve
quick,
Kerr.
YouTube watcher. That's not me. That's my wife.
I've seen Steve Kerr win a championship game. Okay? Steve Kerr.
But we weren't playing in the championship game. We're talking about tonight. I'm just saying.
You said Reggie Bullock won a game, so I guess he's good. I said I've seen Steve Kerr win a championship that included Michael Jordan.
Babe, what kind of beer do I drink? They want to know in the chat. They think it's me right under your account. The chat thinks that I have 2 Google accounts right now, and I'm typing.
Nah, man, I ain't. Nah, we ain't doing that.
The chat.
Yeah, that ain't us, dog. We know Eric G. We love Eric G. I only beef with Eric G. Is that smoke alarm that keep beeping. We like, yo,
I fixed that.
Yeah, would you let me finish? Hey, Eric G, let me finish. So I was gonna say we ain't been hearing it. I was just about to say that we ain't been hearing it. But we was legit about to pass around the hat. Yeah, we was legit about to pass around the hat to like 500 people to come up with $6 so that we could buy you a battery.
The thing is, what happens is, honestly, I hear it sometimes, but then sometimes like it's a noise that I hear that it doesn't even like register in my head. It's fixed.
Right. Foxy was like, yo. Oh, go ahead, Ken.
I'm sorry. I just had something weird happen. I have you have friends, and they might be drunk or they might whatever. I'm like, hey man, I need a rock and get me. Hey, but that's cool because you right downtown or something, you at the bar or something. But then when you are literally in a whole nother city, and it's like 3 a.m, and you want me to drive 2.5 hours to come and get you, you must be out your mind.
You must be out of your.
Because I didn't even tell them, like, what you doing? I was like, I'm in the bed. What's going on? Like, we kind of got stranded. I'm like, where you at? And there's like Fayetteville.
What?
And I'm like, you want me to come out my warm, cozy bed?
Yes. That's how
at 3 o'clock in the morning. Drive from North Carolina. Now, I probably would have said no, even if you would have said you was on the other side of town.
Right.
I probably would have said
Kev's
no
like, yo,
then.
I didn't even eat my kicks yet. Y'all trying to get me out this.
Yeah.
Right.
What's wrong with y'all? That's 2 hours of driving there.
Yes.
Then I got to drive all the way back here.
And all the way back.
Nah, man. When I say not happening,
Not
I
happening.
mean not happening.
Right. Not happening at all. At all.
I don't think there's that good of friends in the world.
No. No. No, we know certain things we just not having. Okay? Yo, certain things we just not having, bro. Right? Certain things, no. Certain things just ain't like for instance, I ain't about to be like, yo, city, I'm short like $400. You know what I'm saying? Let me borrow $400. And then he asked me like, $400? What the hell, Uncle Freezy? What you buying? I'm like, yo, them Jays, I got to have them. You know what I'm saying? The Concord Blue Jays, they right now, they up there. They online right now for like $3.99. I got the money for the tax. I just don't have, you know what I'm saying? He like, no, your ass will wait. You know what I'm saying? You'll wait till payday or something. But you ain't about to borrow no money to go buy some sneakers that you ain't even gonna wear that week. Dog, it's gonna take about 20 days for them to be delivered. And then when you get them, you gotta wait for the right time to even wear them. Are you no, I'm not now, yo, City, you can loan me that $400 for those shoes if you want to. But trust me, I'm gonna buy those Concord Blue Jordan 11s with that bread. And you gonna be like, what? Dog, you borrowing $400 to buy some shoes that you ain't even gonna wear for like 5 weeks? Come on, dog. That's that scenario like Hoodie Kev talking about. You know what I'm saying? Come pick me up from the bar in Fayetteville. It's 3 o'clock. First of all, y'all gonna wait 2.5 hours for me to get there at a bar, and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Y'all gonna be there till 5:30. You know what I'm saying? And then you want me to take you home, and then I gotta go all the way back home. So I'm pulling in my yard at like 8.
You're that kind of dude.
Who?
You.
Who?
You won't do it for them?
Eric G, listen. A dude.
If I lived 2 hours from Kev and he needed a ride, I would do it.
You bugging.
You a fool. I'm gonna say it straight to you. You a fool.
Nah, you in a not like from a bar, but you in a dire situation and you need a ride. I got you.
If it's a safety issue, like legit, if your girl got the knife out and she chased you outside, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, I'm on the way. You know what I'm saying?
She's Puerto Rican. She probably would do that.
Dog. I'm saying, but I had a homeboy. I had a homeboy that was next to me. Right, I had a homeboy. We just kicking it. Right. He was like, "Yo, you got that look in your eye, Uncle Freezy. Like if I was just to catch on fire right now, you wouldn't even put me out." And I looked at the Bud Light I was drinking, and I was like, "Hell no, I ain't wasting my Bud Light on you. You want me to put you out with Bud Light? You crazy?" You know what I'm saying? I would not waste this Bud Light.
That sounds like me.
I would not waste this Bud Light on you. Better stop, drop, and roll. You know what I'm saying? Make me laugh while I'm drinking this beer. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. So anyway, I heard a lot of the stuff that Kev was saying. Kev, you did a good job picking up fans tonight. So Kev did this thing. Kev did this trick, right? So Kev, what it is Kev created an imaginary enemy so that fans would side with him so he could pick up fans, right? And while I was watching it, while I was listening to it, because I was on the machine, I had this machine going. I'm like, man, I wish I could just stop this, but I can't because whatever. You want the man to pay you, so you got to do your job. So, but whatever. So I was like, yo, I wish I could stop right now and go just get in the video chat and just side with City because I know what's happening. You create the imaginary villain, right? So that you can get sympathy from the fans, and the fans will jump on your side, right? And I saw it happen before. I saw Cav do it to what's the young fellow name that used to come on?
Patakin?
Was it? And so I don't fault Cav. Because in the grand scheme of things, you got to build up your brand. Like when Cav be on the Knicks at Night podcast, he be wanting people to come on. You know what I'm saying? So, but I was like, he doing that to City. City is our people. City for real is our big bro. You know what I'm saying? Who you know dedicated like City for real? Nigga, Raj in the middle of the night. He our big bro and Cav going out like that. So I'm
somebody has said that
though.
we like 2/3. We like 2/3 of the members of New Edition.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Somebody said
I
they got
love it
Johnny
though.
here and Ronnie DeVoe in the chat in the live stream.
Yo, bro,
DBD?
I love it though because like you know what I'm saying, like I like it because like you know what I'm saying, we go back and forth, we talk our talk or whatever, and like you know what I'm saying, like it's love, like you know what I mean, like it's nothing, like you know what I mean. We talk our talk, and then after that, like you know what I mean,
Right.
it's just talk, like you know what I'm saying.
Right. Now, and so what it is, in case y'all didn't notice, what it is like Hoodie Kev, when he was Kev W, used to be in that same seat that you in, right? And then people on the Knicks at Night podcast would just come after Hoodie Kev or Kev W at the time for no reason. I'm like, why y'all coming after Kev W? Right? But tonight I noticed that he's learning the tricks of the trade. He said, "Hey, he's learning the tricks. Okay, I got you, Hoodie Kev. I got you. I see you." Because legit, Chuck B would come on, and the first thing he do would be attack Kev W. You know what I'm saying? Just random. Like, first of all, your point is whack and you stupid. And Kev W be
I
like,
remember those days.
Kev W be like, and Kev W would be like, man, I'm not stupid. I have a good job. I'm smart. I went to college. But what he realized is Chuck B didn't have to be right. He was just funny. Chuck B didn't have to be right. He was just funny. He put Kev on the spot and make Kev second guess himself. And then Kev, and then I'm like, Kev, you don't have to take this. Go for his juggler. Go get him. Stand your ground. Don't back down. And then one day I told Kev W, I was like, yo, I don't care who come on the joint. Don't ever back down. If you feel like you're right, don't you never back down. Remember we had that talk, Kev? Remember that?
Yeah, this is true.
So yeah. So but then when I saw the tables turn on City, I was like, yo, what is he doing? My man did not say Julius Randle is a better overall player than Damian Lillard. And then I was like, oh, I see what's happening.
But you see, but yo, Freeze, you see, you ain't even have to tell me nothing. I put my feet in the mud and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Stuck to my statements and I still stick to it till this day. And like I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who don't like, you know what I mean? It's just opinions. Like, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's always entitled to their own opinion. Like, you know what I mean? Obviously.
So here's the thing, and as City knows, it's all love. So I had to learn, right? I had to learn because like once I was Kev W, and I would get in probably because I was new, just kind of getting into this, and I didn't know my niche, right? And so I would have back channel conversations with Freezy and Stephen Fox. And they're like, Kev, this is your show. You is one of us. It's okay to represent. Because they know that we know that it's in you. You need to let that lion out. So there's a conversation that Freezy had once. I was on the morning drive and I caught it about the young lion. And although he didn't even give any names, I kind of felt like he was talking about me. And so there was one, I think the whole coming out of Hoodie Kev was me and Legion of Knicks podcast, who I have much respect for, but I have much respect for Legion. We just have a difference of philosophies. And the birth of Hoodie Kev came out because one day we was talking about something. And I was like, I'm tired of him coming on here because he's only coming on here to antagonize me. And so he was like, this isn't your show. And I was like, you know what? This is my show. And you are going to respect me and this show. You don't come on here and tell me anything that I do on my show.
Right.
And at that moment in time, I was like, wait a minute, I have the keys to this. Okay? No. I'm tired of being bullied. I'm tired of people thinking they can just walk all over me. And I'm not having it no more. I'm not having it no more. And that was like the birth of Hoodie Kev.
Right. And so City, you see how proud I be getting when I be hearing y'all talk like that. I be legit proud, bro. I'm like, look at my dogs. Where my dogs at? Here they go. You know what I'm saying? I be proud, man. And I know sometimes I overdo it. Like when I hear Eric G snap, right? Eric G snap. I'm like, look at my dog right there. That's my dog right there. You know what I'm saying? And
like the other day, the other day, right? We was on. I forgot what we were talking about, but you was like, yo, you just jumped in real quick. You was like, yo, do I hear some? Wait, what did you say? You said, do I feel some emotional talk? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
or whatever. I forgot what topic we was talking about or whatever. But Kevin and I, we were getting into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But I like it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my thing. I love it. Like, you know what I mean?
Nah, I love that we could come on here and be who we are, and nobody takes it. Nobody takes it to the heart. Everybody enjoys the banter, enjoys each other's takes, and if you don't enjoy the take, we fight back, and that's what it's about.
That's what it is, bro. That's what it is.
Yeah. I'm with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's stuff, obviously, I mean, like, you know what I'm saying? We look at things from a different plate, of course. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're going to see things differently. It doesn't mean that, we agree to disagree sometimes, but at the end of the day, like, it's nothing. It's love. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Like, this is what we're here for. We here to combat each other and bring forth our opinions to where we can, do the things that we need to do to combat each other's opinion.
Right.
And bring great content.
Yeah, because I was gonna say the content thing is the thing that Hoodie Kev does. I think he's stealing one of my tricks. Like what I like to do is set a trap, right? Like what I'll do is set a trap, not in a vicious way or malicious or nothing like that. But what I'll do is I'll say something like Chuck B, and I use Chuck B because Chuck B is legit a part of the family, and that's my guy, and I go to bat for him. So Chuck B will say, I'm telling you that Quickly is not a point guard. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. All right, Chuck B, I feel you. So what's a point guard? And the trap is set, right? The trap is set, right? Because everybody has their own view of what a point guard is and should be, right? So for instance, Tom Thibodeau said the other day, that a point guard comes in all shapes and sizes. Like a point guard could be a downhill driver to the basket. He can be a marksman 3-point shooter. He can be a flat out facilitator that doesn't shoot. He can be the guy that defends and locks down the other team's point guard. So he's point guard by the position that he defends, right? He can be just an assist man, right? He can be a scorer. And so he named all these different types of point guards, right? And so I knew that. And I had the data to back it up. I think I had it saved somewhere. Where Thibodeau said the quote from Tom Thibodeau himself, when they asked him about Emmanuel Quickly, right? And what I also had is I had the stat that showed that Emmanuel Quickly was second on the Knicks team in passes, right? Not assists, but the number of passes. Like he legit passes the ball more than everybody except Julius Randle, right? And so what people will say is, man, he don't facilitate to get guys involved and blah, 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 blah. But when you look at what Quickly does, he is a version of what a point guard could be, and he also passes the basketball. So you're like, oh, okay. So Quickly could be a point guard depending on how you view the point guard position, right? And it's how we got into the Damian Lillard, Steph Curry conversation about how Damian Lillard and Steph Curry do the same things Emmanuel Quickly did when they were his age. But people look at when you say Quickly can go down that path of being Dame Lillard, what they do is look at Dame Lillard right now and not look at a 21-year-old Dame Lillard or a 21-year-old Steph Curry. What they do is look at, NBA champion, unanimous MVP Steph Curry. And when you compare, like when you say Quickly could be Steph Curry, they look at NBA champ, unanimous MVP, as opposed to looking at what Steph Curry was at the same age. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yo, Freeze, you gotta
super chat.
Yeah.
We got a super chat. Somebody want to read that super chat now?
Yeah, I got you. Yo, Valise, he said, don't kill me, guys, but Mitch, Toppin, Knox, Dallas, and Detroit pick for Lonzo, Adams, and Reddick. Let's be honest, Toppin doesn't fit here with Randle. What y'all think?
You want to let Hoodie Kev jump in on that?
Go ahead, Hoodie.
Hey, Hoodie Kev, I thought you said you had to be somewhere in the morning. Why are you still hanging out?
I was gonna be on the next morning drive.
Oh, you want to come on? Okay.
I wish I could make it, man.
Yeah, y'all, all y'all welcome. We're gonna roll out. So on the next one, so to your Elvis thing, this is gonna take some time for me to chop it up about it, right? So let me do this thing about the Knicks morning drive. So the Knicks morning drive this morning, we're gonna roll out the new branding that CP the artist graciously did for us. So he did multiple logos and he gave me multiple advice behind the scenes on some stuff that we can do so that we can roll out and start being big boys. So the thing about the Lawrence Tears YouTube channel is I never wanted to grow this thing super fast. I wanted to grow it super right. Because what I don't want to do is down the road have to correct missteps that I took because I didn't know nothing. Right. You know how it is when you don't know, you just don't know. So I just want to learn some stuff and then just grow real slow. And then when the time is right, then we can, what I'm saying, jump out the blocks and rock and roll. You know what I'm saying? So I got some advice from CP the artist and from some others, some other big boys too. I got some advice from them vicariously through some other people. But the thing is I didn't want to like grow too big. Like I legit before I started doing intros and all that stuff. Yeah, man. So before I started doing intros and dope intros and all that stuff, I wanted to make sure that we had the logo that was going to be iconic. Like I didn't want to do some basketball with a crown on it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do like the cheesy, like y'all see the cheesy logos, and no shade at them for doing anything. They doing anything, but with me, I want to do something iconic. Like when you see our logo, even if it don't have words, you'll recognize it, right? But if you see a basketball, it's just when you see a crown. Hold on, my dog's girlfriend is outside. I'll be right back.
No, that's tough. I'm gonna see if I can get some bunch of T-shirts with that logo on it. My boy does shirts.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope
for businesses, and then I'm gonna send. Well, Feezy's not here, but I'm gonna surprise him, get him a nice one that has like Uncle Freeze on the back of it.
Right.
And then I'm gonna get Hoodie Kev the hoodie version of it.
Yeah.
It's gonna have the BT with the tier. The BT with the tier, and it's gonna say Blowers Tears. It's gonna be tough.
It's gotta have a bowl of cereal on the back. It's gotta have.
It's gonna be kicks.
Yeah. It's gotta have kicks.
Kicks are delicious. They're nutritious and delicious.
Is that your favorite cereal, or do you have other cereals you like?
Huh?
Do you like other cereals?
I have like a bunch of cereal here. I like Kicks.
Nah, kicks are tough. Listen, I
Kev
was
likes
telling them.
kicks for clicks.
Freezy,
Kicks for clicks. That's funny.
did you get a chance? I don't know if you got a chance. Did you see the Snyder Cut today?
Hey, I played it and then I fell asleep. I put it on. Bro, I be tired, man. I got like 6 jobs.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
like 6 jobs, and my phone be ringing all the time. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you sound like yo Freeze. You sound like the dude. What's the dude from that show when he always is like, yo man, I got 9 jobs. I got this job, that job, this job, this job. I
Yeah,
forget what show it was, man.
yeah, man. I got 6 jobs, and my wife and Miss Mocha be calling me lazy. She like, you slept for 2 hours. What's wrong with you? Are you sick? And I'm like, I slept. I'm like, Miss Mocha, I slept for 2 hours. She was like, you slept for 2 hours straight? Yes. And she was like, oh, what's wrong with you? Dog, Hoodie Kev, I'm telling you, dog. Hey, man, hustling is a nature. You know what I'm saying? Hustling is a nature, bro. It's
For
it's
real.
like it's like people like, yo, how you gonna do this and then work and then do the next morning drive and then try to edit stuff and then try to do branding and then have a girlfriend, a wife, and then have a little business and then try to hey man, I got to do it all.
Yeah,
I,
that's
I
what I
got
do.
I got it.
So
I
you
got
gotta
to.
tell him that's what I do.
You're right. I got to do it all, and then when that 2 hour window come, I'm asleep all the way through, and then I'm gonna wake up and get right back at it. You know what
I
I'm
That's
was
how
saying?
you do it, bro.
I was in the process of watching it now. They said it's 4 hours long.
Oh wow.
The whole thing. I'm like, that's a whole every movie they added.
Yes.
They literally added an extra movie to the original movie.
Right. Right.
Because the original movie was only 2 hours. And this
Yes.
is 4.
Yes.
So far, I might just pause, but it's like the original one is kind of like you can tell when you watch it that it was supposed to have been more to it,
Yeah.
but they like chopped it up like some kind of
Because there was a lot of jumping around.
yeah, and it's like
And
okay,
We
I
got
don't get
another
it.
super chat. Another super chat. Our future gaming.
we love our
$10.
future gaming, by the way. We
A
love our
$10 super chat.
Our future gaming is getting in here pretty late tonight. This is the first time I've heard from him tonight.
Yeah, he says salute Knicks family. Good win tonight. Doing a great job, Freezy, Hoodie Kev, and the rest of the panel.
Our future
Um,
gaming, you are the best. I appreciate you.
$10
God bless.
super chat. That's love.
Word.
yeah, and yo, so
Yeah, I
um
sent one too earlier. I don't know. I can't see it anymore. I sent one too earlier.
hey man, so my bad, man. About if I missed the super chat, man, I'm sorry. Um, okay, let me do. I'm
Was I on there? I probably wasn't on.
Oh no, it's all good, bro. I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying. You good?
Yeah, man. That's
yeah, man.
love.
So
But I'm
so
about
the
to go ahead, Freezy.
oh, I was gonna say so the morning show we're gonna have Jonathan Macri from Knicks Film School,
That's
right?
my guy.
What
So
tomorrow?
well, in a few hours, in a couple hours,
Okay.
we're gonna
Okay.
have Jonathan Macri from Knicks Film School, and I joked with Cornerstone Kev this morning or yesterday about the questions that the media asked the Knicks players. And so what I'm going to ask Macri when he comes on, I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to try to remember to ask Macri to submit a question for me. And so my question is going to be to Julius Randle. And I want them to say, this is Uncle Freezy from Lawrence Tears. Julius, we noticed that there's a new cafeteria worker in the Knicks cafeteria. And the new guy cut your tuna sandwich in a triangle instead of sideways. Did that impact what you're shooting against the Brooklyn Nets? Thank you. I'll take this off the air. That's what I want Macri to ask for me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to ask. So as opposed to the other hard-hitting reporters asking legit questions, I want to ask the not hard-hitting questions. Like Julius, how do you feel about parking, way out on the other side of the parking lot now, as opposed to parking up front where Carmelo Anthony used to park? I'll take my answer off the air. That's what I want. That's what I want, Hoodie Kev. That's what I'm gonna ask Macri.
Put it for the record, Macri. Just say that you are an anti-Knoxer. That's the only thing I want to ask. Why are you an anti-Knoxer?
Man, are you serious?
Like a Fred Sanford heart attack.
Man, come on, dog.
Macri's good people, man.
Yeah.
I linked with him a couple times.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, it's the big one.
Yeah, Macri's a really, really, really good dude, man. Macri's a real good dude. And
he just had a baby too.
Yeah, Macri's a real good dude. Mazel tov.
Yeah, he said he just had a baby.
He does a lot too. He's a teacher.
Yeah. So Macri's a rip man. Listen, Macri is salt of the earth in my eye. You can't do, you know what I'm saying? You can't get no better than cats like that. You know what I'm saying?
And it's nice of him to come and share, come on the Florence Tears.
Yeah, man.
Or does the actress Teresa Randle, was she like the 90s African American TV wife?
No, I thought that was Tisha Campbell.
Not TV movie wife, was she like the movie wife?
I'm not sure.
Because she was Martin Lawrence's movie's wife, and granted, she's stuck in it because she's on all Bad Boy movies.
Yeah.
And she played Michael Jordan's wife. Well, she did play Girl 6, but I don't think she wasn't nobody's wife in that movie.
No.
She was
and that's a Spike.
She was the opposite.
Yeah, she might have been your friend for the night.
Yeah.
She was the opposite of the wife.
But yeah, I don't really see LeBron trying to top this. Like, who's gonna play the Bill Murray character that Bill Murray played? Bill Murray played himself in Space Jam.
Nobody can play Bill Murray, man.
And you said
nobody can play Bill Murray except for Bill Murray. So
yeah, you said it accurately. Bill Murray played himself. That is a true statement.
That's it.
Bill Murray is one of the only actors that can literally legit go into a movie like, I'm here to just be me. And they're like, go ahead. By all means, just film Bill Murray doing stuff.
Bill Murray played himself. That is a true statement.
He also played himself in Zombieland when he was just Bill Murray.
Yes, at the end of the movie, right?
No, not Zombieland 2, in Zombieland, the first Zombieland, he played himself.
Oh, okay. I got you.
When they pulled a Murray and accidentally shot him because they thought he was a zombie. But he was just Bill Murray.
Oh my goodness.
My kids got to be up in like 3 hours to go to school, so
I gotta wrap up because I'm probably not going to be on at 8:45.
Oh no! Don't.
When is Macri going to be on?
No, you're going to be on at 8:45 with your kicks.
I will. Right. So here's the thing. So I think my milk expired today. So I will not be eating cereal in the morning.
Kev,
you could go and get some.
Kev, are you legit telling me that you would not get up and go to the grocery store and get you some more milk and then come back home and eat cereal?
For real.
I'm not going to do that at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Are you serious?
Home to eat cereal and get on blowing shit at 8:45. I'm not doing that.
Not only would I go to the store, I would shop at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Me too.
Listen, I haven't seen 6 o'clock in the morning in quite some time. I don't even know what 6 o'clock in the morning looks like.
You lazy, Cav.
As soon as you lose.
You lazy, Cav.
Listen, I have to do
I'll be on blowing shifts at 4 in the morning and go to work at 5.
Every night. And mind you, I have a full-time job where I work about 10 hours a day.
Oh, you do 10 hours? Yeah.
And
that's all you do is 10 hours?
I don't even want to do that. I told you. Listen. So I talked to my sister when I'm on the phone, right, and I be video chat her. She said, I be working all the time. She's like, every time I see you, you're sitting down somewhere. I'm like, my job is really to delegate, and delegating is hard work.
Kev, you only work 10 hours a day? What do you do with the other 14 hours?
Well, about 4 hours I spend over here.
What do you do with the other 10 hours?
Well,
Sleeps for 7.
6 of them I sleep.
This is concerning to me, bro. This is concerning to me.
Freezy sleeps like 2 or
I mean,
3
you
hours a
can't be
day.
you can't be eating TV dinners for those hours.
Dog,
Listen,
this is legit concerning.
'Cause you ain't bloated.
I feel like I don't even know who I'm talking to now.
What? Listen, I sleep about 6 or 7 of those hours, right? Someone leaves me about 3 or 4 hours.
You sleep 6 or 7 hours?
Yes.
I don't know. I don't even know. I don't even know who I'm dealing with now.
I had to get that rest.
Freeze. Kev, I put my number in the private chat. I want to link with you guys. I want to speak about some things I thought about.
Okay.
So I mean, Foxy got my number or whatever, but obviously
I can call Foxy. But yeah, those other 4 hours.
You guys have. I put it in the chat, in the private chat. So take it down. Shoot me a text or whatever.
Okay.
Kev, obviously you too, bro. And
Yeah.
City already knows. So don't forget, because I wanna.
Oh yeah, I
link
got you,
on
bro.
something.
Yo, so while I got y'all together, man, and so I gotta bring in Rob the Knicks too. So I want to do some stuff for the Knicks at Night podcast. For one, I want to be more involved but less on screen. So my goal is to have like 3 or 4 of y'all pick it up and me be active with it now. Let's not get it twisted. Like, be here doing stuff, but less talking and more getting y'all's impact and y'all's opinions and stuff. Having it be led by Hoodie Kev just because he was here first. You know what I'm saying? And like have your ideas and bring them to the table for Lawrence. Kind of like how we did with Foxy. Remember how Foxy came and then it went from me talking for hours and hours and hours to more of a spread to how Foxy played point guard. So Hoodie Kev is not a point guard, right? Hoodie Kev is a scorer, right? But City for real is a two-way player, like offense and defense too. You know what I'm saying? So
Kevin is like oil and water, yo. Like, oh man.
Yeah. So what I want to do, man, is bring on more people, and that has always been my goal from day one. Is not to kind of be like the captain of the ship, but only be the captain of the ship in a sense that we want to have a Lawrence Tears family, and so that I just like do stuff like the Brandon and the talk and get the guests on, come kick it with y'all, so it'd be like a family affair type deal. What I've been saying since day one is have it be like a joint where we can share ideas and put stuff out there, see what works, see what don't, kind of thing like that. So if y'all got some stuff that y'all want to bring to the table, man, listen, hey man, I'm open. Pause. But what I'm saying is ideas and all kind of stuff. If y'all have some joints, some joints that y'all want to do, something like that, man, because I feel like Knicks fans don't get the opportunity to do stuff like this, to legit get on a joint and share their ideas and put it out there for other Knicks fans. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if y'all got some joints, man, y'all want to, let's look at it. And I'm not trying to steal nobody's idea either. That's not me. What I'm saying is if you got something and it's dope, man, take all the shine you want. I mean, long as it's respectful. You know what I'm saying? Long as man, Lawrence Tears ain't nothing without me. It ain't never gonna be that now. So when I see cats, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get, you know what I'm saying, they gonna get a real quick boot. But if it's something like, for instance, I'll give you an example.
You don't want nobody to be like David Ruffin in here?
No, ain't no David Ruffins, ain't no Bobby Browns. You know what I'm saying? So,
they don't come to see you, Otis.
Right, right. But I'll give you an example, like Knicks freestyle, right? So with Free Keith, Free Keith, and Gi do a show called Knicks Freestyle, and it's kind of like a Skip and Shannon type thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like going down that road, but it ain't quite that. And they love it, and the reception to it was dope. And it was not my idea; it was Free Keith's idea. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Yo, you just join. I was like, "Hey, man, hey, let's try it. Let's put it out there." And the reception for it has been fantastic, bro. Like people legit like hit me up, like, "Yo, that was dope. How long y'all been working on it?" And I was like, "Yo, I didn't work on it at all. It was all Free Keith's idea." The only joint that I introduced was Knicks versus, where Chuck B get some topics and he just go at it. That's the only one I did. But if y'all have like some joints that y'all want to do, and all y'all need is like some resources, like some, you know what I'm saying, some push behind y'all to put it on. Hey, dog, this is the place. You know what I'm saying? And I'm giving y'all all the credit. Like legit, if it's, when it be dope, I'm like, yo, Eric G had this idea. It was fire. This is Eric G's baby. You know what I'm saying? All he needed was a little push here and there,
Right.
some learning, some nuances. You know what I'm saying? Here and there. Kind of like with Hoodie Kev and the Knicks at Night podcast. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks at Night podcast is, while we have other people on it and do their thing, like it's like this gradual thing where we know eventually it's Hoodie Kev's thing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So even though I'm on it, y'all on it, Stephen Fox is, you know what I'm saying? But people like the fact that me and him are like Ricky and Trey. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? People like that. And he keep trying to call me Ricky. Hell no. I ain't walking around drinking no milk. I ain't walking around drinking milk. That's why
that's Kev, the milk.
My milk is bad. I ain't drinking that either. I'm not drinking the milk.
Yeah, man. And we legit have a loyal following, and our following is loyal because we listen to them. Like they legit be in the chat chopping it up, and we like get distracted from doing a live show because we be reading their stuff. Like I legit was watching City for Real. Like I was on this machine. This machine was acting up. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have money to buy a new one, to be honest with you. So I gotta legit get everything I can out of this machine before I buy another machine, because I'm a little guy. I'm not a big guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not such and such LLC, such and such. I'm just a regular dude trying to hustle. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on the machine and I look at City for Real, and City for Real keep popping up in the virtual chat, and he live on the screen, and I'm like, does this dude know that we looking at the top of his hat? No, he don't know that. He don't know. He knows we looking at the top of his hat. You know what I'm saying? Because he putting stuff in the virtual chat. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I do now? Look at this. I'm on the video with my one phone, and then I got my other phone. Now I'm in the chat.
Yeah.
So I'm talking to the.
That's what I'm doing. See, I'm on my laptop, and I got it on my phone, and then I got my tablet over here too, playing the thing too. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on three different joints right now.
Yeah, I always try to get in the chat. The chat's the best, man. They keep us going.
But I leave my tablet outside for just in case I gotta step outside.
They are the show. They are the show.
Right. And so while y'all doing that, man, I'm updating the branding on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like so when y'all go to Twitter, y'all see me on Twitter now. The Twitter will look different. We did it, man. It's everything, man. This channel is so dope, and I'm blessed. Unlike other Knicks content creators, like I'm so blessed that I have people here that we can trust. You know what I'm saying? And people that are smart and brings certain things to the table. You know what I'm saying? It's man, the concept is so dope. Sometimes I can't even believe that I'm doing it myself, right? Because the concept of it is so dope. Like Like we legit got a whole bunch of people that never knew each other before this working together to put out dope Knicks content. That's crazy, right?
Yeah,
And then
dope.
on other people that have channels, they do all the stuff themselves. Like they edit, they had to, they might bring their homeboy on to do like, what I'm saying, a video, a live stream or something. But with us, it's a whole bunch of people. We just legit just group it like me and Chris Chang. Like I know, I swear to God, I know like 8 Chris Changs, right? Listen, hand to the man. I know like 8 Chris Changs, like from the military, from work experience, from high school. You know what I'm saying? In high school, there were like 3 Chris Changs in high school, like 2 in my class, and then like one was a dumb freshman dude that they thought he was somebody, but he wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But even like with Chris Chang, like me and Chris Chang getting along like brothers. We don't even know each other. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, Kev, I wanted to bring this up to you before we wrap up and get out of here. Right. The Dame Lillard comparison thing was not fair. Right? I'm gonna tell you this face to face. Who would I prefer? Jason Tatum or Julius Randle? Julius Randle. And it's not even close. In order for me to take Jason Tatum, they would have to throw in Marcus Smart in a deal for me to do. I'd have to get Marcus Smart and Jason Tatum for Julius Randle, right? And it's because of games like tonight when Julius Randle's shot wasn't going at first. When the shot wasn't going, he had 7 assists.
Yep.
He had 7 assists when his shot wasn't going, and then
all I know is this. I have seen with my own eyes
the glory of the coming of the Lord.
I'm sorry.
You're talking about
I have seen Jason Tatum lead a team to Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals.
Oh wow! Okay.
On his back.
Okay.
Like a old sack of potatoes.
Yeah, because some people would say Terry Rozier and Brad Stevens had something to do with that. But
no, we don't want to mention that. Don't mention that. Let him.
I'm just saying because Rozier went off.
They were just
Jaylen Brown went off.
They were just potatoes in that sack that Jason Tatum was carrying around.
No, bro, come on.
With it on a hunch.
Come on, bro.
The sack was so heavy.
Listen.
These potatoes they had to carry around everywhere.
Listen, on that note, I'm going to bed. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. You guys have a blessed night.
Check out the replay. Check out the Knicks morning drive. Check out the Knicks morning drive replay with Jonathan Macri and the brand. We're gonna roll out the brand.
No, I'm gonna try to at least get in. I'm gonna try to watch the show and get in the chat and whatever. So I'm gonna try to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be at work, but I'll be watching, of course. Like, you know what I mean?
That's my dog right there. City for real said straight up, he going to work. Bro,
I'll be listening. Telling you. I won't be watching, but I'll be listening.
Don't be like Hoodie Kev and get like 9 hours of sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I wish that would happen for me, bro.
There's nobody here that can question. I'll be at work and be in the video panel. That shows you my level of dedication.
That's a good point.
Listen, I don't eat chicks and sleep for 9 hours, bro.
At work in the video panel.
But the 9 hours.
You got a job where you can sit down.
All my duties that I got to do, putting them off until the last minute, rushing so I can get done before relief comes in, so I can be on the video channel.
The 9 hours of sleep is concerning to me, though.
Literally, like
I feel like you're wasting your life.
Like if I go to sleep right now, I'll probably wake up about 10:30, maybe 11.
11 o'clock?
Maybe 11.
Bugging.
I'll be
up at 6:30.
Oh my God! I feel like, dog. One day you gonna wake up. One day you gonna wake up and be a 54-year-old man, right? You're gonna be a 54-year-old man. You're gonna be looking back at this, and you're gonna be like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy told me not to sleep my life away, but now I'm 54. You know what I'm saying? Doing such and such, such and such. You know what I'm saying?
I have
dog. You are gonna sleep 9, 11. What was it? You said to 11
8 hours. Like 6 hours. It's literally like 6 hours.
No, you ain't
7 hours.
You ain't sleeping 6 hours. You probably sleep till like 11. Get up, get something to eat, get on the chair, take you a nap, put a movie on, and rest. You know what I'm saying?
My mornings usually consist of like I'll get up and like, God, am I up already? All right, let me go get something to eat. And then I'm watching TV. I probably flip through my email, see what's going on.
Right.
And I'm probably like, oh, I gotta go to work. Then I'll go to work. Now come here and do this. That is literally my day.
Kev, I'm gonna tell you what my day is gonna be like today. So I'm off for the weekend, right? So I'm gonna legit, after I wrap up with y'all, I'm gonna create a Facebook page for Blowing Tears, right? Create the Blowing Tears Facebook page from scratch. I'm gonna take some of our pictures and put them on there. Y'all, hey, would y'all mind if I put y'all pictures on the Facebook page?
Absolutely.
Go for it.
Okay, and I'm talking about, and I'm talking about good pictures too. I ain't talking about,
let's go.
Okay, and so I'm gonna build.
I gotta send you a picture of me like a 3-piece. They're like, who is that? Denzel?
Yeah, they're gonna be. Yeah, that's what
they're gonna be like far from. At least I got the Ronnie joint on my joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? At least I got the Ronnie on my.
You can have that picture right there.
Morris Chestnut. They legit
I'll give
call
you that
me
picture
Johnny
right there. That's a
Gill.
good picture.
Hey, so Kev, I got
John Gill.
so whatever it is. So I got cussed out tonight by a dude that I had a disagreement with. I had to tell him to get down the road, right? So I was like, hey man, listen man, there's just too much stuff going on. You know, we can't trust you no more, man. We just gonna ask you to go on down the road, right? So down for people down south, that means get out of here. You know what I'm saying? That means kick rocks. You know what I'm saying?
Kick rocks.
So my man cussed me out. He's like, you frog-eyed MFer. You fat. Oh, you just cuss me. Dude, I listen. The inside of me is like, I could slap the fire out of this dude right now. Right? But the smart side of me is saying, you slap this dude after told him to go on down the road. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you gonna have to pay, you know what I'm saying, his unemployment, you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, pay for this dude, doctor, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? So just stand here and listen, just take it, just laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because it's bad enough. It's bad enough when you tell people going down the road and then you still gotta pay them. Right? It's bad enough. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't much, but it's still a fact of the matter. You know what I'm saying? You like, don't even work, it ain't fair. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, dude cussed me out, and then all the girls is laughing. They like, tell him, Johnny, tell him, Johnny. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just, on the inside, I'm like, you know, and then I'm looking at my phone, and y'all just going at it, boy. Yeah, y'all legit like, yeah, Damian Lillard is such and such and such, and I'm like, if I hit this unmute button right now, these dudes will legit laugh at what's going on right here. It's crazy. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. It's hilarious. like all the stuff that we have going on in our lives and stuff. And then we start legit talking about Reggie Bullock. I mean, to me, the thing is like the both sides of it is crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, Kev, I know you want to praise Reggie Bullock for saving the game with that steal. And I really want to get out of here, and I know you want to keep me on longer, but Reggie Bullock saved the day today.
What?
And that's it. He played well today. That's it. No more discussing it.
So we gonna really sit here and be like,
Kev, we trying to wrap up. Kev.
Bro, Kev, remember when I said something? You said that was 2 hours ago. I'm not talking about it no more. Think about it that way. Now that's 4 hours ago.
you're making my head hurt with this Reggie Bullock nonsense.
You could go to bed on it.
Nonsense. I'm trying to watch a little bit more of the Snyder Cut Justice League before I fall asleep.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna test it out right now too.
Yo, Kev, get some new milk. Eat your kicks.
Walmart's not even open right now.
Making the defensive play of the game
right now. I probably got to do my grocery shopping on Saturday. Somebody go without any milk for a while.
You don't go to the store just to get a gallon of milk real quick? You never did that?
No.
You just go once, like whenever you need everything. Yes. Like sometimes I just go to the store to get a couple things that I need. Like You know,
No. When I
I
go
don't
to
need
the
a
store,
whole food shopping. I just go get a milk and a
when I go to
orange
the
juice.
store, I'm gonna have a whole list of everything that I need. So I won't need to go to the store about 2-3 weeks.
Oh,
No,
that's you because it's
I
just
shop
you.
like I shop like a
you're a
squirrel.
master.
I have children, so I can't do that.
I don't. It's just me. Like I said, I shop like a squirrel. I like to get everything at once in bulk, and then that's
Right.
it. I ain't got to worry about it for weeks.
Yo, before we bounce, I just want to say this, yo. Freeze, thanks for having me on, man. Like I always appreciate it. I love coming here. Love talking about the team. Love talking about the Knicks. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I respect what you do, but I just wanted to say thanks for always having me on, man. I respect
No,
it.
we felt like you. We felt like you was part of the family. I didn't know that's what it was. If I felt like you felt like you was a visit, nah, dog. This we home, right?
Right.
Eric G, we home, right?
Home.
Yeah, this is our joint. This is all our joint together. Like in the beat, like no lie. I'm gonna say this and I promise I'm gonna wrap up. Like when Hoodie Kev kept coming on, I'm like, dog, don't look at it like, you know what I'm saying, you
Being
know,
a guest.
like as a guest. You know, don't look at it like that. This is legit the only channel on YouTube where a bunch of people just like run the show and add content. And I be begging y'all. I be like, yo, come on and add something to it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Add something. I be begging and begging and begging. Like I asked Kev back in January, I was like, hey, Hoodie Kev, you want me to put your name on the show? And Hoodie Kev was like, I don't know, man. You know, the joint such and such. Hoodie Kev, am I lying?
This is true.
I was like, come on, man, let me put your name on the joint. Let me put the welcome to the Knicks at Night podcast, featuring Stephen Fox and Hoodie Kev or Kev W.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Mm-hmm.
what I was trying to tell him. You know what I'm saying? And Stephen Fox too was like, I don't know, man, if I'm ready. Like, ready for what? What's gonna happen? What's the worst thing that can happen? Reggie Bullock is gonna miss a game winner? Yeah, we
Yeah.
just have more stuff to talk about.
See, I just jumped in through the fire. Like I jumped in with my feet raked over the coals, just like came in and just was like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna go over here too and talk some talk because like you know what I'm saying? Because I like what it is. I like you know what I mean? So I just came over, like you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's what it is. But I support it, like you know what I'm saying, support everything you do,
Right.
I do.
just
I do
like
have one
everybody
last thing.
else.
I'm sorry. I do have one last thing, and then that's it because I got to get my 6-7 hours of sleep.
Good.
10 hours.
Are you sick, bro?
What?
Are you feeling well?
Yeah. Why?
10 hours.
Literally 6-7 hours. I've been doing it for 35 years.
Okay. Okay. All
Listen,
right. All right.
on an off day, the clock will be in the PM by the time I get out of bed.
Are you
Damn.
okay?
I'm serious.
So
Like the sun is already on the
Yeah,
other
what
side
were
of
you
the
gonna
earth.
say, Kev?
But yeah, so Freezy, listen, I need my crown back. So I need to find out when are you going to get this debate league up and running so I can be declared again the official Lawrence Tears debate league champion. Because I only had
And
the
you know
crown
you
for
ain't.
like 2 weeks.
Let me just say this. Let me just say this before you even start in on that. You know you ain't getting that with me here.
mm, mm. so Kev, so
I'm
Kev,
just saying.
so Kev, the first thing I wanted to do is establish the logos and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So now that CP the artist, man, CP the artist did a great job on our logos and branding and stuff. So now that that's here, I got that stuff today, right? I didn't want to go buy a championship belt without putting our branding on it, right? So now that we have the branding set, right? I'm gonna go ahead and order the belt. The belt is gonna cost $317, right? And so I'm getting a legit Lawrence Tears Debate League championship belt, right? I'm gonna keep it here, right? And in this league, we're gonna put all the participants in the league. The first person to make it to 12 wins is the Blanche Tears Debate League champion. And I'm FedExing the belt to their house, right? With their name on it, right? I'm going to legit get the belt engraved, right? And send it to their house. And they're going to be the season 1 Blanche Tears Debate champion. And they will keep that belt forever or however long they want to keep it. You know what I'm saying? So when I send it, there's no return or nothing. This is legit the Blanche Tears Debate League champ for that season. So I'm working on that right now. That's the reason why I hadn't done the other stuff. And I'm also working on the Freezy Awards. And the Freezy Awards, I'm working with a statuette maker right now on making the statuettes for the Freezy Awards. And we're gonna do the Freezy Awards live on Lawrence Tears. Like one of the best, like one of the categories. One of the categories I think is best on screen moment, and I'm gonna have it be voted on by the community. I'm gonna put it on the community tab and have them vote on it, and then whoever wins, I'm sending that Freezy Award to their house. Right, the Freezy Award. I think it's 15 inches tall. And it's gonna have the Lawrence Tears logo. It's the Lawrence Tears glass with blue and orange flame on the inside, right? With a black base. And it's gonna have the category on it, and it's gonna come with the card. You know how when people stand in front of the microphone and announce the nominees, it's gonna have that along with it. Right? So we got some stuff that we're working on. The only thing though is for some stuff, it just takes some time. Like we want to do this stuff right. Like when the Freezy Awards come out, we want to make sure that it's right. And the Lawrence Tears Debate League, we want to make sure that it's done right and fair. Because we don't want miscounts and we don't want discounts. You know what I'm saying? What we're gonna do is when we start back doing the Lawrence Tears Debate League, I'm gonna have the belt present to let everybody know what they're debating over. Right. And I'm going to charge a fee. Right. Not because I need money, but I need for people to be legit invested. Right. Because, remember, Kev, when people were saying, man, I'll be in the league, and then they would never show up. Remember that? So now we're going to make people, if you're in the league, you're going to have to legit put some money down, like $5 or $10 or something. You know what I'm saying? Because once people put money in, now they invested financially. You know what I'm saying? And so we'll have people put some bread down, and then that way they'll show up. You know what I'm saying? So we got some things. I actually wanted to talk to you about this off camera, but since you asked me, you know what I'm saying, I'll just go ahead and share it.
I feel like you should just go ahead and I should just give you my address so you can go ahead and send me my belt. Because I don't want to have to do this to these people. Make them lose all these times when the belt is going to be coming to my house. So,
well, Sports Vibes TV said that I should send you a case of Kleenex, because when I send the belt to his house, you are gonna cry on screen. So anyway, should we wrap up? Should we wrap up right here? Because I feel like we're gonna start going on and on like Erykah Badu.
Listen,
hell yeah, we're gonna keep going if we don't stop it.
Sports Vibes is the dark side to my Superman. Okay.
Wow. And so for people that don't know, DC Comics, Dark Side is a supervillain.
The supervillain.
Well, I mean, yeah. Right. So, yeah.
But Chris Chang, appreciate you, no doubt. This is home. This is home.
This is our home, y'all. This is, and I'm not throwing shade at other YouTube channels. That's not what I'm doing. I think sometimes people feel that way, but that's not what I'm doing. I'm legit telling everybody that we are legit building a community, right? So what we're doing is building a community. This has always been my goal since we left Twitter. Like what happened was we had a community on Twitter. It was like 50 people, and we used to chop it up every day. The Knicks Twitter is famous, and I'm one of the people that was on it. Me, Chuck B, Free Keith, a whole bunch of people. We were on that Twitter thread that Joe Button was in, that he was talking trash about, like on his joint. He's like, yo, this Knicks Twitter thread, man, they don't never stop, man. I can't even function because I be getting alerts all the time. That was us. That was the week somebody tagged Joe Budden. He wound up getting in it, and we blew up his phone because we talked Knicks 24/7. That was us. Me, Chuck B, Freaky, Woodshed 1914, JB, Southside, Trace, Hope. That was us. So I was like, yo, let's just take this thing to YouTube. I'm telling you, if we take it to YouTube, it'll be dope, right? And Chuck B and them was like, nah, man, it'll never work. Don't nobody want to talk Knicks 24/7. I'm like, Chuck B, we legit talk Knicks 24/7 on Twitter. All we doing is just moving it to a place where people can see us and see this conversation. And so we did it. And now in the process, man, I made a whole bunch of new friends, people that I feel like I can call friends, right? I don't, when I meet people in the street, I don't be like, yo, I don't know. They're like, Uncle Freeze, you my friend, right? I'm like, bro, I don't even know you like that. You know what I'm saying? We all right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm like, don't stop making this moment awkward. Don't make it awkward, dog. Just cool out. You know what I'm saying? But on here, Hoodie Kev be hitting me up like, yo, I'm running a little late, man, but I'm coming, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yo, you know what I'm saying? This is real right here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, I said all of that. I said all that to say this. Like, we got to get some people on, like Eric G. We got to get Anthony MSG on here. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw his story the other day about him and his sister. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, look, that's funny you say that. I got the band, the Win for Gianna, his sister.
Yeah.
He gave me this. This is her. You know, we fight, smile, believe. Win for Gianna, New York Knicks, New York forever. This is her band that the Knicks put together for her.
Right. We legit, man. Listen, when I was on Nothing But Knicks, I used to come on Nothing But Knicks all the time, right? And my little brother was in the hospital dying, right? My little brother was in the hospital dying, right? And I got on with Sam, and so I used to sit in my truck, you know what I'm saying, in the dark, because I used to be so sad, man. I used to be hurt. Because if you ain't ever seen somebody, if you ain't ever been helpless in a real situation, like I'm a big, strong man, and I got me a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I got little stuff, you know, tangible stuff like a house and some cars, man. Like I don't need to borrow no money from nobody. I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? I had a little career and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's stuff that I could control, right? But when your little brother upstairs fighting for his life, he can't even control it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, ain't nothing I can do except sit there and watch and hope that something, and pray that something good happens, right? And I used to go on Nothing But Knicks, and man, be on there with like a little tear in my eye, man, be like sobbing, sitting in the dark, and somebody from the Knicks will do. Joakim Noah will legit miss the third game in a row because of knee problems, and so we like, oh man, God, we up there talking about Joakim Noah, and like, man, we need us a defensive mind. We need us a big, tall defensive point guard. Yeah. What happened? Oh, you talk about the movie. Let's get out of here.
I'm on Twitter. You've been on Twitter and you see something that you shouldn't have seen, but you see it, you like, oh shit.
Right. So what'd you see?
I can't tell you.
Was it like sexual or somebody get hit by a car or something?
No, it's a character reveal.
Oh.
A character reveal?
Yes.
For a new movie?
It came out today, even though it came out 4 years ago.
Oh man, I thought you was talking about you saw the new logo on Twitter.
Oh no.
So
wow.
So anyway, Kev, we trying to get out of here. Hey, chat, listen, I love y'all, chat. I love y'all, chat. But listen, every time we start talking about the Lawrence Tears family, I get long-winded. Right?
I know, keep going.
Yeah, I get long-winded when I start talking about the Lawrence Tears family. So listen, we're gonna try to get some merch out there so we can start rocking this Lawrence Tears swag so we can put the money.
That's what I was saying.
Back in the channel.
I want to get. Listen, take my number down for real in the private chat, for real, bro. So I can link up with you because I have an idea.
Okay, I got you. That is. Wait a minute.
I got a few too. My joints
the private chat.
I don't see it in the private chat.
It should be there.
Let's see.
No?
Please tell me you didn't put it in the public chat.
No, I didn't.
I think he won't see it
Oh,
because he came in after you put it on there.
Oh, I just
So
sent it. I just sent it
okay.
again.
if
Oh,
it's
okay.
after, he won't see it. You had
I
to be
just
in here
sent it
before.
again.
Okay.
Yeah, Kev, take it down too, bro.
I already got it.
All right, word. Yeah, just shoot me a text or whatever, and
Freeze it.
Yo.
Yeah, we get this thing lit.
You have to watch the end of the Snyder Cut.
I know this already. I know this.
No, you don't know it. You got. Oh my God! I just saw something. Freeze it. Freeze. I just saw something.
So don't tell it, man. Just rock with it. Just
we need
it.
Juju, Kev.
We got someone named Keelan Cole, and I was like, "Who the f is this?"
You don't know Keaton Cole? He's not. He's
Oh
good.
my
He's gonna be
God.
a
Are
good
y'all
returner.
talking Jets again?
Yeah.
Y'all trying to talk in codes? Like we don't
Yeah,
know
that's why
what's
you gotta
going on?
text me, Kev. Yeah,
Y'all
because
trying to talk in
gotta-
codes like we don't know what's going on?
They got a receiver named Keisha Cole. I thought she was an R&B singer. I thought she was an R&B singer, dog. That's what y'all doing? Y'all got divas out there, receiver? Really? That's what y'all doing right now?
you know,
Yeah,
you know, receivers are divas.
Yeah.
I was like, "Who is this man?"
Hey, so what we probably have to do is link up and do a Zoom call with all of us, so like we can like exchange the ideas, because what we want to do is make sure the logistics be right for all the ideas. So anything that's a good thought can be supported by logistics. That way we don't waste time nor money. You know what I'm saying? Because the two things I can't afford to waste is time and money. You know what I'm saying? So we want to make sure that good ideas are supported. You know what I'm saying, with good logistics behind it. That way we can push these ideas through, and it won't have you know how you have like your homeboys, y'all be super good, and then you have an idea, and then the idea ain't really like what we thought, and then it get awkward between the homies. We don't ever want that to happen. You know what I'm saying? What we want to do is make sure that everything that we do, that you know what I'm saying, we support all this stuff and push it out there and it be right.
Right.
So y'all, I'm gonna run because I'm gonna try to get this Facebook page up. I'm gonna try to
Because
get
y'all is cutting into my 7 hours.
You cutting into your 7 hours.
Kev, you need a Subway sandwich?
Yeah.
You need a Subway sandwich?
I mean, I would take a Subway sandwich.
Bet.
If you,
Okay.
if you,
I got
you
you.
offer it, I would
I
take
got
one
you.
in a heartbeat.
How much does a
We get you some
footlong
Uber
cost?
Eats or something like that.
How much does a footlong cost?
5.
The chicken teriyaki footlong is chicken teriyaki footlong is $7.99.
Yeah, he's going with the best thing on the menu.
Bet.
Nah, I like getting the chicken bacon ranch.
I'm just saying, I love me some chicken teriyaki. Use some Southwest sauce on that.
I'm
Dog,
hungry.
Kev, you eat too much and you sleep too much. It's good. What the hell is
I'm not
going
gonna lie.
on?
I made
I
baked
got
mac
the
and
rain
cheese
coming
tonight.
down here. It's soft and soothing.
Kev, do you smoke?
No, I've never smoked a day in my life.
That's why.
What?
That's why.
Is that the opposite effect?
What?
The smoking it holds your metabolism.
No, I'm messing with Kev. I'm messing with Kev, right? But anyway, I'm a wrap here. That way I can get this stuff done before we do the Knicks morning drive. Hey, salute to everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, listen, y'all. Hey, listen, everybody at the Blowing Tears family. The Blowing Tears family is real.
Hey, salute to Mr. Rocket. It's his birthday.
Hey, Mr. Rocket, what's good?
Shout out to Mr. Rock.
Salute.
Right.
Salute,
what's good?
Rock.
What's good? Yeah,
Enjoy
man.
your birthday, bro.
Enjoy it and come back. Hey, Mr. Rocket, listen, you was on like 3 times for the Knicks morning drive, and you ain't been back since. You almost making me think that you an imaginary person. Don't make us come get you, Mr. Rocket, and bring you back on a live stream. Right? Mr. Rocket, come back on. We saw you. You was dope. Come back on. Rocket, come back on. Stop playing. All right, y'all. I'm going to get out of here, man.
All right, bro.
Thanks,
all right, chat. All love. Everybody have a blessed night. Blessed morning.
And we'll see y'all in about 3 or 4. Was it 4 hours? Maybe?
Listen, I'm not gonna be on about 11 o'clock, Freezy. So you need to tell Macri don't come on about 10:30, 10:45.
Nah, man, we doing 9:15.
Oh man.
I'm gonna be on for like 30 minutes. He gonna jump on. He probably gonna talk for like 15 to 20 minutes, and he gonna hop off because he don't sleep his life away.
What?
He don't sleep his life away. He actually grind, bro.
Listen, I am not Beyonce. I do not. I have
Bye.
to get my sleep in.
Bye.
I don't wake up like this. This is a process.
God,
I'm like Philadelphia. This is a process.
We can tell. We can tell. Hey, Hoodie Kev. Hey, good job, bro.
I holler.